Hello everyone, welcome. Alright, let's start from the top. Hello D. Alright, Rising Phoenix, I will do you. Let me see what's going on for Rising Phoenix. And Luna Ray, you can post your question, hon. You'll be the first donation. I'll do. Alrighty, let's see. Well, I do see reconciliation in reverse. So somebody wants to come towards you and reconcile. Someone from your past is returning to your life. Anything else? What's this, Rising Phoenix? I have a long list of donations. I'm not going to. Okay. Let's see. So both of them are in reverse. So it's the people who are coming towards you. It's showing that love yourself first and reconciliation. So this is a person who needs to find love within themselves in order to be able to give you the type of love that you deserve. Also with reconciliation, this person is coming in to fix things, maybe see if things are open for you. And just because a person comes in from your past doesn't mean you should accept them back in, especially because Venus retrograde doesn't end until tomorrow. It won't happen again for like another 9 years. So just because a person comes in from your past does not mean that they are the one for you. It also doesn't mean that they're in a healthy mind frame in order to come towards you the right way. Okay, so I would be very careful of anyone coming towards you until after tomorrow. Okay, let me know how things go. Alrighty, let me see. JK and Rising Phoenix. Okay, here's my list. I'm starting with Luna Ray. Hold on. Excuse me. I hope I was able to help you in some way. Thank you for being here, hon. And I do have you on the list for donations, so I'll get to you. I promise. Alrighty. Let's see. Luna Ray. Excuse me. I don't know why I keep coughing. Let me go back up. Wait. Do you want that as your yes or your free yes or no, Luna Ray? If he's physically awakened? Okay. Let me go ahead and see. Do you want that as your free yes or no? I did, Rising Phoenix. You're on the list, hon. They all came in like back to back. Let me see. Okay, Jada Kate. I got you. I'll just keep you on the list for whenever. Hello, Marissa. Did you want to do your reading today too, Marissa? Let me know. Okay, let's see. Oh, in my mind I heard no. Let me see what Spirit says with the card. Weird thing that I'm feeling, like he's ignoring his heart. I don't know, it's almost like I don't want to listen to it, or like I'm ignoring it. Like, I don't know, it's weird. It's like on and off. 6 of Cups in reverse, no. He's currently not. which makes sense with the vision I saw. Like, it's almost like his heart is beating for you. Like, in his heart of hearts, there's like something that's telling him there's something there, or that he needs to like go back to it or something. But he's like telling himself, I don't want to feel anything. Like, his energy is like, I don't know if it's like angry so much as it's like, no, I don't want to deal with this, or something like that. Oh, that's weird. Like, he has this very, very heavy energy of like, I don't like this. I don't want to deal with this. I'm like, okay. He's kind of like, I almost feel like even bitter. Because with the Six of Cups in reverse, it's like he has negative memories from the past. It almost even feels like maybe he knows that there is negativity that he left with you. And because of this, he feels like, I don't want to deal with anything else. I don't want to have to, how do you put it? I don't want to have to like, what's the word? I don't want to have to like relive it, rehash it, or fix it. Does that make sense? And with the Eight of Pentacles in reversed, he's in this energy with like, I don't really want to have to deal with anything. I work too much. I don't make enough money. I'm so stressed out with other areas of my life and nothing else matters but what I want to deal with and feelings. Anyone that makes me feel anything always hurts me, so I don't want to feel anything. Oh, that's weird. All right, let me see about his energy towards you. If there's anything coming, if there's anything going. Let's see what the heck is going on. His energy is wild, though. Huh. It's almost like I'm going to shut off feelings, which is not a good thing to do. All right, let's see. With the Moon reverse and the Two of Swords, he's telling himself, like, I know that I need to, like, open up to my own feelings and my thoughts, and I need to make a decision. But I need to overcome my fears, I need to be honest with myself, I need to make a big life-changing decision. Okay, well, make it. Now's as good a time as any. Hurry up and make one, please. With the Six of Cups, the Ace of Wands, the Devil, the Queen of Wands, and the Ten of Swords. So Terry has a problem, all right? Because with the Six of Cups and the Ace of Wands and the Devil, there's this thing where he would like to reconcile with you because he's very sexually attracted to you. But with the Devil and the Queen of Wands, almost like this energy of... like he thinks about you in a very sexual way, like all the time. And this can be problematic to any kind of connection. Because he's like, I think about you nonstop. I feel very trapped in my thoughts about you, of how I could imagine like being with you. I don't know if he's even had like some weird dream where he fantasized about having a baby with you. Like, what if I had a child with you? I hate to say instead of with his current partner, but it's like, what if you and I had had a child? You know, it's almost like, would life have been different? I think he wonders, like in his mind, it's like trapped with the thoughts of the what ifs. Because with the Queen of Wands, I do think that he is still very attracted to you. But with the Ten of Swords, he feels like it's over. Like, what's the point of wanting to reconnect with Luna Ray? Because it's probably over. She's beautiful. Like, she clearly has her own life, you know? With the Death card, the Ten of Wands, he's feeling like he ruined everything. He tells himself, like, it was my fault. She was a beautiful woman, and I just ruined everything. And he's sitting in that heavy energy of, like, I need to change my life around. With the Ten of Wands, he holds on to a lot of guilt and shame for the way that he treated you. With the Two of Pentacles in reverse, the Strength reverse, and the Ace of Swords in reverse, also an energy of, like, you know what? I just don't really know what I want. Like, my whole life is, like, always, like, a gamble. Like, I don't know if he's taken too many risks in his life, or he feels like he tells himself, like, I never, like, really make really good decisions because I'm weak. With the Strength universe, I'm weak. I don't have, like, very good self-esteem. I'm not confident. When I see a pretty lady, I can't help myself. Ace of Swords in reverse, the Page of Cups. Like, he didn't have clarity. And he's like, because I wasn't honest with you, because I didn't have clarity of my own feelings, things ended between us. And with the Page of Cups and the Ten of Cups, he sits in this energy of like, can we take things back into the past? Can we talk? Can I apologize? Or can we just like pretend like it never happened? I feel like he's very like childlike. I don't know that he's really grown up. I think that he looks at the world from like this very like, I don't want to say immature, but almost like a I never really grew up kind of energy. And with the Ten of Cups, the Knight of Wands, the Five of Wands, and the Magician, there's a part of him where he tells himself like, I have my own family now, but I want to run free and see you, like, very fast. I think that he thinks about seeing you, he thinks about, like, messaging you, he thinks about sleeping with you, but inside of his mind with the Five of Wands, I feel like there's a lot of, like, no, I shouldn't. Because with the Magician and the Chariot and the Eight of Wands in reversed, he's like, I don't even know if I can fix anything. Like, I don't know, because with the Eight of Wands in reverse, he's like, in the Tower, he feels like there's no communication between the two of you because it's over. And he's almost in the energy of like, you know, I shouldn't make the effort. With the Sun and the Seven of Cups in reversed and the Judgment and the Page of Swords, it's almost like an energy of he constantly has like happy memories of you, and he realizes like, you know, I would have been happier if I would have been with you. And he's like, I want to talk to you. With the King of Wands, the Queen of Pentacles reversed, and the Star, the problem is he likes his independence too much. It's almost like, I want to see you, I want to talk to you, I want to communicate with you, I know I need to take action. With the Queen of Pentacles reversed and the Star and the Ace of Pentacles, oof, I don't know. I feel like there's a part of him where he feels like you're going to hold a lot of resentment against him. And he like wants to fix it. He's like, if I hurt you, if I mess things up, I want to fix things. With the Ace of Pentacles and the World, he's also in the energy of like, it's weird. It's like, I think he looks at you as like a better investment, as someone that he would want to start over with. And he'd want like a new chapter in his life with you. With the Knight of Cups, the Four of Wands, the Ten of Pentacles, and the Page of Wands, he also feels like if he had stayed with you or been with you, there would have been more success. There would have been more stability. You probably would have gotten married. And he's almost in that energy of like, man, I wish that I had done a lot of things in my life differently. I fantasize about a life with you. I fantasize about all the things that I didn't do right with you. With the Page of Wands and the Temperance in reverse, it's almost like I really want to like venture out and come towards you and communicate with you, but I'm also really terrified that it's going to turn everything upside down. Like, what if you reject me? You know, it's like then I left everything for nothing. It's kind of weird. It's almost like, you know, it's because he lacks confidence in himself. And he's almost like, if this is a pipe dream, is this a fantasy? Because with the Five of Pentacles, he feels like he's not good enough for you. With the Fool, and he's also afraid, like, you know, I want to start over. I want to have a brand new beginning. But with the King of Swords in reverse, he tells himself, I don't know that I can. He has like this dark cloud in his mind that tells him he's not capable. You're lying to yourself. Who are you trying to fool? With the Two of Cups and the Seven of Swords in reverse, he realizes that you're like his person. Like, you were the one that got away. You were his soulmate. And with the Eight of Cups in reverse, he wants to come back towards you. But with the Ace of Cups in reverse, he wonders if you even have any love for you. For him. He wonders, like, do you even care about me? With the Seven of Wands in reverse, what if you just block me? Or what if you get real defensive? Eight of Swords in reverse, he's like, but I just want to talk to you. Six of Pentacles, can we just at least be friends or something? With the Wheel of Fortune, the Three of Cups, and the King of Cups, he feels like it's time in his life to be happy again. It would make him so happy and feel so fulfilled to talk to you, to see you, to get like a drink with you or talk to you. With the King of Cups, because he's realizing that he has like serious like love and feelings for you. But with the Six of Swords in reverse and the Knight of Swords and the Hangman reversed, he's terrified of coming towards you. It's almost like the energy of like, yeah, but what if you have a life of your own and like I'm like destroying it by coming towards you? With the Knight of Swords, he's like, I want to talk to you. Like, I want to be in communication with you. With the Queen of Cups, because you were always like such a nice, sensitive, and understanding person. With the Knight of Pentacles, I want to take it slow, at least just be friends with you at first. Six of Wands, that would be like a success story for me. I want attention from you. With the Justice in reverse and the Three of Wands and the Page of Pentacles in reverse. But then it's also like the dark part of his head is telling him, yeah, but you hurt her. You screwed her over. That's why there's space between the two of you. And that part makes him feel really insecure. Like, oh crap. Like all of these things that I want, like in his mind, he tells himself like, oh, it'd be so amazing if she just accepted me with open arms, if she would just forgive me, if we could just have a beautiful life together. But then it's like, yeah, but remember how you cheated on her? Do you remember how you screwed her over? You know how you like played against her feelings? Like he sits there and he goes, that's why she's not talking to you. That's why there's no communication. That's why she's going to reject you. That's what he tells himself. Like he makes up these stories in his head of like, I wish or I fantasize. And then it's like he shuts himself down. He's like, because if you did that to me, Luna Ray, I would have like spit in your face. Do you know what I mean? It's almost like he knows how he would treat you, that kind of thing. Got left off as the air was semi-clear. He wasn't happy with you because at the end of the day, it's like he tries to fight his feelings. Okay, I know this is gonna sound crazy, but there are all these little like shows and stuff that pop up, like that have been popping up, like these short series or whatever. It's like because he knows deep down he screwed up, he doesn't wanna. It's almost like he doesn't wanna let you see how much he has feelings for you. And it's almost like he wants to put the blame on you because he knows that you're going to reject him at the end of the day. He has this issue of wanting to, like, he wants to start over, but it's like he doesn't really want to be like, oh, I did something wrong. Do you know what I mean? But he knows deep down he did. It's like his ego gets to the best of him. And he knows if he was to come back towards you, like, you would have more to hold against him. Because he sees you as the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, like, you have to be holding some hostility against me. You have to be, like, how do you put it? Wanting to be vindictive towards me. His underlying energy with the Lovers, the Two of Wands, the Emperor, the Seven of Pentacles, and the King of Pentacles in reverse, and the Empress in reverse. He has this feeling where he feels like he needs to decide between picking you over the person that he's with. He's like, I need to make a decision. Because with the first energy, with the Six of Cups, it was an energy of reconciliation or connecting with you, because he feels like there was like a kinship or a feeling. His underlying energy though, it's like, I feel like I have to make a decision between you and my person. With the Two of Wands and the Emperor, it's literally two choices. And with the Emperor, he's like, I want to take charge. I'm a father. I have to make the right decision for my future. With the Seven of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles in reverse, he has this problem where he feels like, can we just be friends? Because I'm not ready, and I'm not stable financially, mentally, emotionally, psychologically. I'm also not looking to invest in anyone in something long-term and committed. With the Empress in reverse, the Queen of Swords reversed, the Nine of Swords reversed, he has some issues where he can't sleep at night because he can't handle responsibility. Okay? Remember in the beginning I told you, it's like he's trapped in like the mind of a child or something. He hasn't really like grown up. I feel like with the Empress in reverse, the Queen of Swords reverse, Nine of Swords in reverse, I feel like he's terrified of maybe what his mother is going to say, what his sister is going to say, if he has a sister, or even like women lie. Women are controlling, women lie, women hurt my feelings. Like, he has a hard time looking at women positively. And with the Nine of Swords in reverse, he's like, women give me a lot of stress and anxiety. Like, what if my baby mama decides to take me for everything that I'm worth? What if, like, Luna Ray tells me that she's into me, but only tries to, like, dump me later because I screwed her in the past? Do you know what I mean? It's like he has, like, this overwhelming anxiety and fear of, like, getting screwed over by women. With the Five of Cups, he definitely misses you and he definitely feels bad. He's not very happy with his own life. But with the Three of Swords in reverse and the Nine of Cups in reverse, he tells himself like he wants to fix the connection with you. He wants to heal his own heart even. And with the Nine of Cups reverse and the Five of Swords in reverse, he doesn't know who to choose to be his best option. Does that make sense? Not really option, but he's like, am I really truly going to be happy with Luna Ray if I was to leave my person? Or would it be more of the same? Or is she going to hurt me? Because he tells himself, like, you might be the best person for me, but there are blockages and delays. Five of Swords in reverse, it's his own head. His head messes with him a lot. He knows that he has a lot of, like, mental anguish and within himself. You know, whether it's, you know, feeling abandoned, whether it's mental illness, whatever it is, he always, like, assumes the worst. And with the Four of Cups, in his life right now, it's because he's miserable. He doesn't know what he wants with his life. He feels like, I'm unhappy with the way things are. I feel like I missed out on a lot of opportunities. With the Four of Swords reversed, he doesn't sleep at night, doesn't take care of himself. Four of Pentacles in reversed. Also an energy of like, my life isn't stable. I don't really know what I want. Nine of Pentacles. He almost even feels like, most time, I just feel like I want to be single. I just want to be single. Because with the Nine of Wands, the High Priestess reversed, the Eight of Pentacles, he tells himself because women are brutal. They hurt me, they break me, like, and life is hard. And I just feel like it's a struggle. And with the Eight of Pentacles and the Hierophant, the Three of Pentacles reverse and the Hermit in reverse, he tells himself, all I like in my day-to-day is working. Going to work, coming home, that's like my favorite thing to do, just going to work and avoiding women. Because with the Hierophant, the Three of Pentacles in reverse and the Hermit in reverse, he's just like, I wish that I could just hang out with people that I have stuff in common with. I don't really care about love anymore. I just kind of want to be social and have friends and like do stuff with people and not deal with like relationships and love. Yeah, right now I think that he is like, I don't want to feel anything at all. Like, because the Three of Pentacles in reverse is, I'm not looking for love. I just want to be, you know, I'm just focused on work, friends, money, my kids, that kind of thing. He's not really looking for commitment. He just tells himself that women are liars. They're all controlling. They always hurt me. Like, there's no guarantee of anything. And he just says, life is just too hard and I just want to be single. Is what he's telling himself. Because he tells himself hurting people, liking people or loving people is painful and it's hard. So he's in a, I don't want to love, I don't want to feel, I just want to make money, pay the bills, hang out with my friends, and just do what I want because I'm tired. He's at the kind of like jaded energy of like, I don't want to deal with anything. Like, unfortunately, that's his energy right now. And like I said, Mercury retrograde just ended, and Venus retrograde won't end until tomorrow. Things will shift afterwards. There is an eclipse coming on tomorrow as well, so until all of that gets taken care of, and it ends, things might not be very clear for him. He might be going through a whole lot emotionally as well, okay? But that's what I see, hon. I hope I was able to help you in some way. Thank you for being here, and thank you for your donation. His energy is like, I'm just tired. I just don't like my life. I don't like anything. Which is like a sentiment from the beginning. It's almost, I'm not gonna lie to you, I think it's because he's like, why didn't you come back sooner, Luna Ray? Do you know what I mean? It's It's like, why didn't you come back sooner? Like, why did you let me walk away? And it's like, why is that your job? You know what I mean? Like, I think that he has a hard time separating himself from his own, I don't know if it's his mother or sister or somebody, like, females in his life. Marissa, you can post your question, hon. But he's just, like, in the energy of, like, ugh, I don't know what I want, or I don't really know. Ugh. Okay. Marissa, are you there? Marissa. I have Jess's question. Jess, are you here, hon? Oh, I see you, Marissa. Okay. Oh, that's gonna be an interesting question. Okay, let's see. No way. In my head, and it's 3:33. That might be an extra message for you from Spirit, but literally, I heard Spirit say, like, lack of parents. No lie. I just heard lack of parents. It's because he doesn't have, like, parental figures in his life or people where he looks, like, up to be, like, a parent. But let me see. Literally, I get healing and releasing. He needs to heal, like, whatever happened to him in the past of his life. And also, it's because he doesn't have direction in life. One more. What's keeping him? It's like he needs to make decisions in his life, but he doesn't know what direction to go in. He lacks direction. He needs to heal his past. It's funny because even on the card with healing and releasing, it's like shadows from his past. Like things that he never really got or believed or understood. Also because it's like he needs to see that he has to create better, like, situations in his life. Like he has a hard time seeing things, like the possibilities of the future. He has a hard time looking at life positively, okay? So it's a struggle within where he really doesn't understand what it is to be a parent. He doesn't know what direction his own life is going in, so he doesn't even know how he would reflect upon, like, a child with you. Like, there's a lot of, like, broken energy there. Let me see what I can get with this. You're welcome, Lunar Ray. Let me know how things go, okay? Hold on. Kind of had a hard situation. Yeah, he needs time to heal, Lunar Ray. I think there's a part of him who is so, like, there's a part of him that's so broken that I don't think that he really knows what to do, okay? Let me put that, okay. There was, like, inside, it's like an internal battle. But, okay, let me say about Alshon, about his insides. With the Six of Wands, the Ten of Swords, and the Nine of Swords in reverse. Because he never feels like anything ever goes his way. Because with the Six of Wands and the Ten of Swords, it's like whenever something great happens, something else ends, or like nothing like is consistent for a long time. Because when there's something really great that happens, He feels like, oh my gosh, when is it going to end? When is the shoe going to drop? Oh, nothing ever stays happy, consistent, fulfilling. And all the good news always sours, that kind of thing. Because with the Six of Wands, Ten of Swords, it makes no sense. Literally, oh, I'm so excited. Yay, everything's going for me. Bam, it's over. And with the Nine of Swords in reverse, it's because he has a lot of fear and anxiety. Also, almost like, it's like everything will be going great, and then it's like some crap happens, and he's like, oh my gosh, why does this always happen to me? So for him, I think it's like a very victim mentality of like, I can never get things done right, or nothing ever goes well for me. Also, this energy with the Eight of Pentacles, the King of Cups, and the Justice in reverse, he feels like he gets a lot of karma in life. He goes, no matter how hard I work towards anything, when it comes to my emotions and my heart with the King of Cups, he's like, if I love something, it dies, or it gets ruined, or it ends. It's like every time I feel and put energy or effort into something, with the Justice in reverse, it's like he gets karma, he gets screwed over, something bad happens. With the Nine of Cups, the Knight of Pentacles, the Knight of Wands, the Eight of Swords reverse, and the Five of Wands. Also, this horrible energy within himself where he feels like whenever I feel like I'm getting like a wish come true, or I get something that I want, I put in some effort, and then I put in more energy. Literally, I start off slow with the Knight of Pentacles, and then with the Knight of Wands, and then I get excited and want to put more energy into it, and then with the Eight of Swords in reverse, but then something is revealed, and with the Five of Wands, and then there's fighting, and then there's chaos, and then there's conflict. So for him, it's like there's a lot of like internal battle, but also I don't know if he feels like he's cursed, but he just feels like I get all my good days turn into bad, or it's like I'm always waiting for something bad to happen. With the Eight of Wands and the Empress in the bottom, it's also this energy of like he feels like, he's very attracted to you, and like he feels like you're amazing and great, but then with the Queen of Cups in reverse and the Tower, but then he always ends up disappointing you. And then there's an ending, or there's some big thing that happens. It's like he hurts you, and then you get upset with him, and then there's an ending. Even if it's not just you, it could be even with his baby mama. It's like women are always disappointed in me, and then there's always an ending, or there's always some shocking event, or a tower that happens. With the Seven of Wands and the Star, he literally tells himself, like, I just want to go after what I want in life. Like, I want for things to go my way. I think he even struggles maybe to like go after what he wants, because with the Chariot and the Four of Pentacles in reverse, he's like, you know what, I don't have anything to offer. I'm broke, I don't have stability, I don't have anything to offer. And so that's what he looks at. He goes, I don't have anything. What do I have to give? I don't got anything to offer. There's nothing in me. Anything else? With the Eight of Cups in reverse, and he's bitter, and the Page of Pentacles in reverse. He's bitter because he feels like nothing ever goes right in his life. He holds on to a lot of baggage from his past. He struggles within himself. And with the Page of Pentacles in reverse, he's very insecure. Insecure with finances, insecure about his own worth, insecure about everything. With the Four of Cups, he's miserable and unhappy with his life, with the Ace of Swords, and he knows it. He tells himself, at the end of the day, I'm just really unhappy with my life and who I am, where my station is in life. Like, I'm just a miserable person. And it's like, and I see that. Like, I see that I never get what I want, that life just sucks. And Five of Swords in reverse, my head plays games with me. I sabotage everything. Six of Cups in reverse, because of my childhood, because of my past, because everyone screws me over and I'm always hurt and broken. That's why. He feels like he can't provide anything great for your child, because he can't even keep a positive energy consistent within himself. It's like, if I just come into his life, I'm probably just going to ruin it, mess it up, or, it's like I'm going through so much, it's hard for me to want to be happy, or to ignore the hurt, the anger, the pain, the anguish within. Does that make sense? Kind of like, I don't know how to not project my negativity onto others. Like, what if I come into his life and then I just end up ruining it because I can't even keep my life together? I'm just going to be a bad influence. I'm going to, he's not going to be a happy kid. I feel like just he himself just doesn't feel like I have any direction. I don't have a direction in my life. I don't have anything to provide for the kid. Like, I can't give him advice. I can't. Even though your child is like a baby, he just tells himself, what do I have to offer? I don't got anything. 2 of Cups and the Hierophant in reverse. That energy of, it's like, he tells himself like he doesn't believe in marriage or forever. He's like, I believe in like friendships and connections and, but I don't believe in forever. Like, I think he has a hard time believing in, like, how do you put it? It's like he doesn't have like faith in love or relationships or commitment. So for him, it's kind of like a lost cause, Marissa. That's how he feels. Like I said, if he won the lottery or if he had his life together, I think he'd be a different man. But because he just feels like he's so broken, lost, and confused, he just doesn't feel like he has anything to offer. He doesn't know how to be consistent. He doesn't know how to be mature. He doesn't make really good decisions. And he just doesn't feel like he has a whole lot to offer. I'm sorry, hon. But that's what's really keeping him back. Because he knows that I don't have anything to give. Like, what can I impart on him that's going to be useful for him, that he's going to be able to, it's almost like be able to have. It's a very, like, I'm just focused on myself because I don't know how to be focused on anybody else. No one ever gave a crap about me, and it's like I always get pooped on anyway, so why bother? It's kind of sad. It's really sad, but he needs to resolve and heal the insides of all of that negativity, okay? Should you be bitter? Never be bitter, But also, you made a choice to have a child with someone who didn't want to commit with you. Or, do you know what I mean? So you can't really blame him, because if you knew that he didn't want to be with you in a relationship and you chose to have a child, and it's like you're wanting him to be in your child's life, but, there was no agreement. Does that make sense? Because it takes 2 people to agree to sleep with each other. He might have gotten you pregnant. It might have been an accident. It might have been on purpose. But, if there was no agreement that he was going to be in the child's life, and, you haven't put any effort into asking him, or, if you haven't put any pressure on him to, like, be in the child's life, not a lot you can do. And even if you put pressure on him, he might, he just doesn't want to. And like I said, you don't know how he is with the other kids, right? You don't know. He might just live in the house with them, but nothing else. He might not take care of them. He might not do anything. But also, it's proximity of, like, if the kid is there and he's there and he needs to do something for the kid, or the kid goes, Dad, will you, like, make me a sandwich? And then he's like, okay, I'll make you a sandwich. Do you know what I mean? It's like he doesn't live with you. So, let me see. And Jess, are you here, hon? Let me see. And Mac and Bees, I did get your donation. I saw it, hon. I added you to the list. So from the start, Marissa, with the Ace of Wands, the Page of Pentacles reversed, the 2 of Cups reversed, and the Ace of Pentacles, I think there was a point where you were hoping that maybe the sex would lead to a relationship or a connection, or that, maybe he would come into your life. But maybe you were hoping for an investment, but that's not what happened. And I feel like there's a part of you that's very insecure. Maybe you don't know your worth. I mean, there is this energy saying that you don't know your worth. And even though you knew that there wasn't going to be like a relationship or a connection, it's like you were hoping that he would invest in you because you had this child together. But with the Queen of Swords in reverse and the 8 of Wands, so you're not honest with yourself with a lot of things, okay? With the Queen of Swords in reverse, you're inside of you, you don't you're not honest with yourself. Like, you don't tell yourself the truth of what you want to feel. Even with the Queen of Swords in reverse energy, this is your energy because you are the Queen of Swords. You are an air sign. You're not always honest with yourself. You're quick to cut people out, or it's like there's a part of you where it's like you're not manifesting what you want in your life because you're not being honest with what you want or with who you are. And with the Eight of Wands energy, it's an energy where you move in a way through life that isn't true to who you are. In other words, I don't want a relationship, I just want sex. But deep down, you're like, I want a relationship. Or, I don't want you in my life, but why aren't you in my child's life? But deep down, you want him in your life as well. Like, if you keep doing that, you're going to constantly manifest like negativity into your life. And then you're also going to create karma for yourself that's going to work against you. In other words, you might end up old and single, you might have financial issues, whatever it is. You have to be honest with yourself, the way that you speak to yourself and the way that you speak to spirit. Because every time you say, I don't want something, but deep down you're like, but I'm yearning for a connection, then you're lying to yourself and you're lying to spirit. And then you get karma. I know it sucks, but like I said, remember how I always tell you, if you're going to manifest something, you always say it and stop negating it. Like, tell yourself, I want to be with Alshon. And you always say, like, no, I don't. But then you always like, why isn't he talking to me? Why isn't he calling me? You're lying to yourself, right? And you're lying to spirit because you're saying, no, I don't want Alshon in my life. Why isn't he calling me? Why isn't he calling me? But you said you don't want him in your life. Yeah, I don't. So why are you asking, why isn't he calling me? Do you know what I mean? You have to stop playing this game with yourself, and you have to stop playing this game with spirit, because spirit will bring you what you focus your energy on. And if you constantly negate your manifestations, you won't get what you want. But if you don't know what you want, then that's a problem that you need to solve on your own. Does that make sense? You can't keep going back and forth about it. If you want him in your kid's life, want him in your kid's life. Deep down, if you want him in your life, say you want him in your life. But don't tell yourself or tell spirit that, I don't want him in my life, I don't want him in my life. Why isn't he calling me? Why isn't he in my life? Don't do that, okay? Because you're only going to hurt yourself, and you're only going to keep yourself in a broken and low vibration, okay? Remember, we create karma for ourselves, whether it's positive or negative. And again, with the Queen of Swords in reverse and the Eight of Wands, you speak into life, or you are acting in a way that's not true to who you are and what you want and desire. And when you lie to yourself, when you're not honest with yourself, when you're lying to spirit or not honest with spirit, it creates an outcome that's not favorable for you. Does that make sense? So be very careful. Listen, you come to me for readings, and the thing is, I want to help you get to a point in your life where you get what you want, where you feel fulfilled. I want you to break cycles. I want you to grow. I want your life to improve, okay? I don't want you to come and get readings and then just keep coming back with the same problem. I want you to be able to fix the problem, change the problem, and create better for yourself in your life, okay? There is no reason in our lives for us to not be able to have what we want, as long as we recognize the problem and we do something about it, okay? But if you keep doing the same thing over and over and over again, it's literally the definition of insanity, of like always doing the same thing and expecting a different result, okay? I want your life to be better for you. I want your life to grow and change, okay? But that's what I get for you, hon. I hope I was able to help you in some way. Thank you for being here, and thank you for your donation. And she's young, but she would talk. Oh, that's wonderful. Is she the other person, happy chick, that was supposed to leave or was leaving? Like, I don't know. There's so many people at your workplace who keep leaving. Okay. Jess, I have your question. Let me grab it and I'll be right back. I gotcha. Let me click on it again because that's not showing me. Alright, I got it. Let's see. Alrighty, let's see. Why is it being like this? Here we go. And just if you have another yes or no question, you can post it. If you have 2 more yes or no questions. Because it looks like with the 8 of Wands, yes, she does regret asking the district or standing up for you, because literally I get the 7 of Wands, but with the 8 of Wands and the Knight of Swords, she felt like she, you know, went to bat for you. She felt like she put in energy, she communicated, she made the effort. 7 of Wands, she fought for you to get the position. Page of Cups in reverse, the Chariot reverse, and the Strength in reverse. She's feeling a little bit petty. She feels like, I feel like I stood up or, you know, went to bat for an immature person. I shouldn't have put in all that effort. And with the Strength in reverse at the bottom, it's almost like the energy of like, I shouldn't have made that decision. Like, I was weak. I should have either said no or asked more questions or got to know Jess better before I made that decision. She felt like she put in a lot of effort for nothing, or for a person who's immature or doesn't know what they want or that kind of thing. Yes, Capricorn Sun. I am, hun. But that's what I see, Jess. I do see that Tracy feels regret for asking and trying to go to bat for you and making the effort to stand by you, behind you, and take the effort to try and make a decision for you, or stand up for you, or try and get you hired. And Jess, if you have another yes or no, or 2 more yes or no's, go ahead and post them. Miss J, Jaded Kate, Rising Phoenix, any of you here? Miss J, Jaded Kate, Rising Phoenix. Cece? So on my list, I don't know if Jada Kate went to bed or not. Rising Phoenix, Cece, Happy Chick. Any of you, if you have your question, go ahead and post it. Where did everybody go? Okay, let me go back up to, how about D? Are you here, D? D Coney? I'm reading my whole list. D, but I have D's questions, so I'm going to go ahead and do D since no one else is posting theirs. D, coding. Alrighty. Alrighty, D. My mom's birthday goes D, you asked so many questions. What on earth? Let me ask about your mom's birthday. I'm going to answer your important ones. If your mom's birthday is going to go smoothly, if it's going to be a success. Your mother's gonna feel like a queen. She's gonna feel so much love with the Queen of Wands and the Magician. She's gonna feel like you made her feel so magical and special, and that you did some really amazing things for her. Like you put together something really, really great. She's literally gonna feel like so loved. She's gonna feel like she's gotten like a lot of attention, adoration. With the Six of Wands in reverse and the Emperor in reverse, So when it comes to you, I feel like she's going to be so excited. She's going to feel like a queen, that she's going to feel really good, and that you did put in a lot of effort and work. But with the Six of Wands in reverse and the Emperor in reverse, I feel like something might kind of derail it. I don't know if this is like an ex-boyfriend or an ex-husband or someone who's mean and controlling. I feel like she's going to hear from them, and it's going to kind of put a wrench in her own feelings. I don't know so much about your birthdays. It's more like with the Six of Wands in reverse, there's some bad news from a man who is either controlling, possessive, or angry. There's somebody who's going to be maybe either, I don't know if he's going to show up or if he's just going to send a message or just kind of like put a wrench in her day. But other than that, when it comes to you, she's going to be very happy. Let me see about... if you're going to make it to the end of the model competition. When it comes to the model competition with the Five of Cups in reverse, I get a no. I feel like you're going to get really depressed because you don't make it to the end. With the Hierophant at the bottom, Spirit is saying that, I don't know if you're going to get like an honorable mention, or it's going to be something where this might be an eye-opening experience for you. I do feel like you might get some sort of a placement or recognition or something. Maybe you'll be offered something else as a result of the competition. But with the Five of Cups in reverse, you're going to be upset that you don't make it to the end of the competition. Okay? So I don't see you making it to the end of the modeling competition. You might get a little bit depressed about it, but Spirit's saying you might get still like a contract with the Hierophant, or you might get an offer of something else because of it. Now let me see what Jean thinks of you. Is Jean or is it Jean? Is it a man or a woman, D? Well, doesn't matter. I'll still answer it. Let's see. many. 9 of Swords in reverse and King of Swords. So, this person feels like, I think they stay up late at night thinking of you. I don't know if this is a man, if it's Jean, or if it's Jean, whatever it is. With the King of Swords, they're also in this energy of trying to think clearly, trying to think either very professionally or in a way, in a manner of trying to be honest and like trying to think about their future. With the 9 of Swords in reverse, they have a lot of fear and anxiety though when it comes to you. Let me see. Maybe they think that you're a very serious person, or you're a man of like very few words. With the Emperor in reverse and the 10 of Swords in reverse. This person also wonders if you're either very like angry or controlling. It's like they don't want to end their connection with you, but they feel like you might be kind of like bossy. With the Lovers and the Knight of Wands, this person is attracted to you. They feel like they want to hook up with you or finds you to be very sexually tempting. I don't know if this person is already in a relationship, but it's like this energy of like they don't care if they were. They're like, I wouldn't mind hooking up with you. With the Temperance in reverse and the 5 of Swords in reverse. But they also feel like you're a little bit wild, that you're uncertain. They don't feel very certain about you. That, you know, it's like you make me kind of like, you might be kind of like unbalanced or unhinged. With the 5 of Swords in reverse, also like wondering if it's like a good idea to like communicate with you. I don't know if this person is just sees the negatives in people a lot, but they're in that energy of like, I don't know if I can trust you. I feel like you might be a little bit wild, or you might be a little bit like unstable. With the 5 of Wands and the High Priestess in reverse, they're also realizing that they have a lot of like, there's some conflict within themselves when it comes to you. I don't know if they feel like they have to compete for your attention or your energy, but they're realizing that, you know, it's like they don't know if this is like something worth continuing. Maybe they feel competitive towards you. With the Judgment in reverse and the Ace of Wands. They also feel like it might be a mistake to pursue something more or continue communication because of how attracted they are to you. Maybe they feel like, you know, you're going to take opportunities away from them, or it's a mistake to like mix business and pleasure. With the 9 of Cups, the Page of Cups, and the Sun, they're definitely attracted to you. They feel like you might be like wonderful to deal with, or like everything they could ever want. With the Sun, they're very happy when they see you, when you're around. But with the Star in reverse and the 2 of Cups in reverse, they're not looking to connect with you for something serious long term, or they don't know that you're going to be compatible as friends. They just feel like they might even be hurting from a breakup or something, but there's something in their energy where they're just kind of like, ugh, I don't know, it's not a good time. I don't know how I feel. You might be a little bit too much for me right now. 8 of Swords reverse, the Moon. This person wants to like talk to you and get to know you, but with the Moon, they're scared. They're scared to get to know you. They don't know what you're about. They're scared to open up. They might even have trust issues, but they do, again, they're very attracted to you. Anything else? With the Hangman in reverse and the Wheel of Fortune. So they're also in this energy of feeling like, I just feel like I want to be social, or I want to talk to people. So I think this person wishes to converse with you, still stay in communication. They're very attracted to you. And with the Wheel of Fortune, they just feel like, you know, I'm looking for like positive and like good opportunities in my life. I feel like it's time for me to get out there and be social. Any other energies? With the Page of Pentacles, the 4 of Pentacles, and the 4 of Wands in reverse. Yep, they're only looking to really talk Again, they might be attracted, but they're also in an energy of like, I'm focusing on money. I'm looking for work opportunities. I'm trying to like hold back feelings and just focus on the material aspects of my life. Because with the Four of Wands in reverse, I feel like they want to move, or they don't feel stable in their life financially. Okay, so this is a person who is very focused on their own like goals in life right now. I think that they're very attracted to you. I feel like there's an energy of like, I don't know if I can trust you. I haven't had good connections with people or positive connections. I'm also not in a healthy mental place to like want to open up or get real close to anybody. Okay, I hope I was able to help you in some way, hon. Thank you for your donation and thank you for being here. All right, Miss Happy Chick, I see you. You are next. I'm going down the list for whoever's here. Cece, are you here, hon? If you're here, you can post your question too. I don't know where everybody went, but I'm just going to go for whoever's questions I have. So if Miss J, Jaded Kate, Rising Phoenix, Cece, Zazu, anyone? All right, Happy Chick, you are next. I know it's Friday. Don't dip out. I'm just kidding. All right, let me see. Let me go back up. Happy Chick, where did your question go, hon? I don't see your question. Did you delete it? I think you deleted it. Okay. Miss J, post your question. Jaded Kate, post your question. Rising Phoenix, post your question. Cece, post your question. Zazu, Happy Chick, post your questions. Where are you? Post your questions. I don't know where everybody went. Wait, do I have Rising Phoenix's question? Let me go back and see. People added it with their donation, and then I will do it. Anything? No, nothing. All right, let me go back. All right, Cece, I see you. I'll do you. Cece. I'm going to have a check here. Okay, here we go. Okay, I got you, Cece. Do you pronounce his name Rallo? It doesn't matter. Rallo. Okay, honestly, I read your question, Cece, and I got this face. Immediately on my face. I don't know, this. Do you feel that too about him? Why do I feel that face? Oh, maybe you didn't hear me. Cece. I don't know if it's Rallo or Raylo, but literally I read your question and the name, and I got the face that the emoji that I posted. That's the face that I got. So I don't know if you feel that way about him or he's that way, but that's the face that I saw. I went, even my face made it. I was like, oh no. Let's see. Let's see what's going on. Okay. Let me see what's going on. Do you pronounce it Raylo or Rallo? Rallo? Oh, okay. I was gonna say, because I literally, do you see the emoji above? This one? Like, this is the face that I got when I read your question. Full on. I was like, oh my. Okay, with the World in reverse and the Ace of Pentacles reverse, the Eight of Pentacles and the Ten of Pentacles reverse, well, he's not looking to connect for something long term, all right? He doesn't want to end the connection. He doesn't want to invest either into one person. Eight of Pentacles, he's more focused on work. Ten of Pentacles in reverse, he doesn't want a relationship, marriage, commitment, all that kind of stuff. In other words, he's just looking, it looks like he might just be looking for fun. With the Magician, the Five of Swords reverse, the Page of Cups, he has a crush on you. He finds you, clearly he has a crush on you, or he's interested in talking and connecting. With the Magician, he wants to like find people who he gets along with. And I feel like he's like, I want to change things in my life. I want things to be different in my life. But I'm on a roll of just like either talking to people, looking for people who I get along with, who I can have a conversation with, like have things in common with. But with the Five of Swords in reverse, but he's already got this impression of like, yeah, but good luck if I find what I'm looking for. Do you know what I mean? He's somebody who self-sabotages. He also has like negative thoughts and feelings. He's also somebody who like assumes the worst of people. Page of Cups, he's just looking to like connect and flirt and like in that energy of like, I just want to get to know people. Four of Pentacles in reverse, like open up and talk to people. Four of Swords in reverse, because he's struggling to sleep at night. I think he has this issue of like, I don't sleep at night, I'm not well. Oh, and I was streaming for 1 hour, 11 minutes, and 11 seconds. That is 5 ones. He's looking for every single way to change his life, whether it's make new friends, create connections, give a crap about something, make a different, like make changes. I think he's just starting to, like trying to start over in life, or at least make things different in his life. Because with the Four of Swords in reverse, he doesn't sleep at night, he doesn't take care of himself. Five of Swords in reverse came out earlier. I don't know if he suffers from like mental illness or like, you know, always is negative, but his energy is already not in a good place. With the Two of Wands in reverse, he's taking forever to make any real decisions about anything in life. Maybe he drags his feet all the time because he always assumes the worst. With the King of Wands in reverse, ooh, he's insecure and he needs a lot of external validation. He's probably talking to like 20 different chicks just to talk, like literally just to talk. Because with the Tower in reverse, he wants to talk to you, but also he's like, he basically, I think he's like one of those, can you not hear me? Can you hear me? Am I not connected? What is going on? Can you hear me? Can you hear me now? I don't know, it just dinged. I don't know what the ding meant. Okay, just want to make sure. Alrighty. He's very insecure and he's also looking for a lot of external validation. I think he's talking to lots of ladies. He's just looking for attention. But he doesn't want to end the connection with anybody. In other words, he's like, I don't really want to end connections. I just want to meet new people. Because with the King of Pentacles and the Queen of Wands, he's in that energy of, I want to, like, I'm focused on my work. I'm looking for a pretty lady. He's attracted to you. He's looking for a pretty lady to talk to, but he's not really looking to like settle down or be serious. Because with the Justice in reverse, I don't know if he went through a divorce or he feels like his life is out of balance. With the Lovers in reverse, he's not looking for love. Page of Pentacles in reverse, because he's insecure about his money. Seven of Wands in reverse, he's very defensive. Knight of Pentacles, he wants to talk and be friends with people. Queen of Cups in reverse. Hermit reversed. Knight of Cups, the Fool, Eight of Wands reversed. He's looking to make friends with women who are lonely, sad, or I don't know. He's I don't know. He's just like, well, ladies who want to talk, I want to listen, or I want to chat. You know what I mean? He's not really like, I don't know, it's weird. Because with the Hermit in reverse, I'm just trying to be social. I'm looking for a hot chick to talk to and like be social with. Knight of Cups, but I'm talking to lots of different ladies. I'm just looking to connect. The Fool, but I want to be single and I want to like be free to do what I want. Eight of Wands in reverse, just go with the flow. Ace of Swords, someone to talk to. Ten of Cups, to make myself feel happy. Seven of Cups, I'm looking at a lot of options. I'm talking to a lot of women. And the Seven of Cups is under the Knight of Cups. He's literally talking to anyone who's willing to talk to him. If you are interesting to have communication with, he'll talk to you. When he's bored, he'll talk to you. If like he's feeling low, sad, or whatever, he'll talk to you. But it's like he's trying to have like a large like number of people to be able to communicate and connect with. Because with the Two of Pentacles and the Nine of Pentacles reverse and the Wheel of Fortune, he's in that energy of, I don't really know what to do in my life, or I'm trying to make a decision of which woman that I would want to connect with. Because with the Nine of Pentacles in reverse, he is not stable financially. He's a codependent person. And with the Wheel of Fortune, oh, Cece, I hate to say it, but how come you connect with so many guys who are like gold diggers? Like, what is this? Because he's like a codependent person, and with the Wheel of Fortune, he's looking to like hit the jackpot with a woman who will either be his mommy or take care of him or whatever. Six of Cups in reverse, the Death in reverse, Star, and the Queen of Swords. Yeah, he's looking for a mommy. Is he younger than you? Like, is he young? Because with the Six of Cups in reverse, he had a bad childhood, or he has negative memories from his past. Death in reverse, also an energy of like his life doesn't really change, or he is not trying to recognize like things that he needs to change in his life. The Star, he wants his wish to come true. The Queen of Swords, finding a mommy. With the Strength card, he's acting like everything's fine, like he's confident, he's strong. Three of Cups, but in the Hierophant, yeah, he's looking for women to like date, like connect with, or if there's like a sugar mama available, he would be down to like, if they understand him, he's willing to like want something like serious, or want like a, what do you call it? Like, I'd be faithful to you if you like, you know, if you want me to come and like, you know, pound you at night and you want to pay my bills, or I don't know, there's something weird in his energy. With the Three of Pentacles, he wants to be able to see growth and potential, kind of like, you know, I'll scratch your back if you scratch mine. Yeah, with the Six of Wands, it's like, and the Queen of Pentacles, yeah, he's looking for the attention of a very wealthy woman. So I think he might be either looking for women who are older than him, or women who have their life together or have a lot to offer, because he wants a piece of that pie. Because with the Nine of Cups, that's his wish, to find like a Seven of Swords. He's a sneaky person. He's very strategic. He has trust issues. Ten of Swords and the Knight of Swords. So he's basically talking to multiple women to see who is like, he's looking for a lonely woman. Because with the Queen of Cups coming out reversed earlier, he's looking for either a divorced woman who is single and lonely and maybe gets like a lot of money from her ex-husband or something, or somebody who has children and who's lonely and wants like a younger man or a good-looking man to like play with and like, you know, pour all their money into. Like, that's the kind of woman he's looking for, sadly. Or somebody who has a lot to offer him. But with the Seven of Swords, he's a sneaky person. Ten of Swords, Knight of Swords, Three of Wands in reversed. Because he doesn't really know about his future. I don't know if he lost a job or he went through a painful breakup, but with the Knight of Swords and the Three of Wands in reverse and the Five of Wands reverse, he's trying to talk to people without having a lot of drama. He's also in the energy of like, I don't really know about my future, but if a woman wants to help me plan it, I'm there. He wants like a very like no drama kind of energy. King of Cups in reverse. He's sad and lonely and emotionally manipulative. I think he might even either, I don't know if he like drinks a lot or he's just somebody who suffers from depression, has mommy issues. I don't know. He's got some issues. Two of Cups, Page of Wands reverse, Six of Pentacles. Again, an energy of wanting to connect with somebody or be friends with someone to help him because he's insecure or he's not motivated. Six of Pentacles, the Emperor, the Four of Cups. He's unhappy with his life. He's trying to take charge of his life and do better. Six of Pentacles, looking for a friend or somebody to help him out. With the Five of Pentacles, because he's either broke or he doesn't have a lot to offer. With the Empress, he's looking for a rich honey, like a rich mommy, or he's looking for a mommy to take care of him. Underlying energy, Ten of Wands reversed. He feels like life is overwhelming. He knows he needs to take initiative, like act like, hey, I'm a young buck. Let me come and like, you know, come and come and ride this. You know what I mean? With the Moon in reverse and the Temperance in reverse, he's like, my life isn't like stable and I need to like fix it. Ace of Wands, Hangman. I'm looking for opportunities. I need to think I need to think about what opportunities to take. Six of Swords, that makes my life easier or better. Nine of Swords in reverse, but I'm really stressed out. I have a lot of anxiety. He might even have, again, mental issues. Like, I don't know if he's schizophrenic or something, but he's got some issues. Page of Swords in reverse. So, he spies on, I don't know, did you meet him online? Because I don't know if he's spying on people's profiles. Page of Swords in reverse, but he likes to like dig into people's lives or see what people have going on in their life. With the Devil and the High Priestess in reverse, because he's got either addictions or negativity or somebody who's only looking for money or sex, okay? With the High Priestess in reverse, because this is his underlying hidden energy, and earlier the Seven of Swords came out, so it makes me a little bit nervous for you. High Priestess in reverse, he sees clearly with the Chariot and the Eight of Cups and the Three of Swords reverse, the Seven of Pentacles reverse, and the Judgment. He needs to make a decision about moving on or changing his life. Three of Swords in reverse, to fix it, to make it better, to make him feel better. I want someone who can patch up the problems in my life, who can make me feel better about my life or help me fix my life. Seven of Pentacles in reverse. I'm not thinking about forever. Almost like the energy of like, I don't want to have to put in a lot of effort or work. I want someone to like, you know, take care of me, you know? Because with the Judgment and the Ace of Cups in reverse, he's not looking to fall in love. King of Swords in reverse, he's looking to manipulate and take advantage. Four of Wands in reverse, maybe move in with you, that kind of thing, because he's not stable or he doesn't have a home or he's going to get kicked out or whatever it is. Two of Swords in reverse, I don't want to have to make very big of a decision. Five of Cups in reverse, I'm just depressed and unhappy. Eight of Swords, I feel trapped in my head with all the negativity around me. Like, I don't know, it's really weird. His energy is like, I feel trapped in my circumstances and the negativity. Nine of Wands, life is really hard and like I'm very defensive. With the Sun, I'm just looking to what makes me happy. Knight of Wands, if you're willing to give me sex, I'll take sex. If you're willing to give me money, I'll take money. Like, I don't know, he's just like, I'm looking to hop into, I am moving with my cock and my wallet in my hand, but not with my heart. Does that make sense? Like, if you are wanting to have sex, he's willing to give you sex. If you are willing to like let him live with you and like bang you, or you're willing to pay the bills for him, he's down for that. But he's not really looking for serious or commitment unless you have a lot to offer him. If you're really rich or if you're really like generous, he's all about that life. But he's not looking to have to like fall in love with you, take care of you. He wants you to take care of him. Okay? But that's what I see, hon. You do what you want, but that's what I see. Don't get your heart broken at the end of the day, okay? I hope I was able to help you in some way. Thank you for being here, and thank you for your donation. Rising Phoenix, Jaded Kate, Miss J, Happy Chick. Cece, I wouldn't lie to you, and I can't lie to you because I'm gonna get karma if I do. But not only that, I'm not here to like play games with you, stroke your ego, or tell you what you want to hear. I literally want you to find somebody that makes you happy and gives you growth and you have potential with to be in a connection forever. Do you know what I mean? I want everyone to grow and I want everyone to live a fulfilling life. I don't want for anyone to be stuck in a cycle of negativity or be stuck in a cycle of, being mistreated. I want you to live a good life, okay? I understand, like, sometimes it takes people away from tarot, but I'm not here to, like, keep people around to be stuck in a negative cycle. I want you to have a happy life, Yeah, the sugar baby. If that's what you want to be, but I prefer you not. I prefer you fall in love and find somebody who really values you and appreciates you. That's like the most important thing for me to see for all of you. I want you to lead lives that are fulfilling and that are meant for you, okay? Jess, I did yours already, but it was a yes or no. So if you have 2 more yes or no questions, I'll answer them. I'm going to go ahead and do Happy Chick until you post your 2 more yes or no's, okay? Let's see. Happy Chick, Happy Chick. I'm just going to keep going for whoever's here. Alrighty. Happy Chick, I got you. Let me see. Let me know how things go, Cece, okay? And be careful. And don't entertain people who are a waste of your time and energy, because all the energy that you expend on another person, you could be putting it towards yourself on healing and growth of your own, okay? Alright, Happy Chick. Oh, let me do your yes, no. Eric has a crush on you. Page of Cups wanted to come out, 9 of Swords universe, but he feels like uncomfortable around you. But let me answer your yes or no. And literally, Cece, I saw exactly what you wrote. I saw you write exactly, and I see 432. So that might be an extra message for you from Spirit. Listen to your gut. Okay. With the 4 of Cups in reverse, I get a no. I don't think that she thinks positively about you, because with the 4 of Cups in reverse and the 2 of Swords, she's basing her decision on someone who feels rejected by you. In other words, I don't know if it was a former employee or somebody said that, oh, Happy Chick thinks she's better than other people and she doesn't want to be friends with us. So she's talking to somebody who feels rejected by you. It might be a group of people, but with the 4 of Cups in reverse, it's like other people are telling her that Happy Chick doesn't accept other people. Maybe she feels like you don't really make any effort to talk to her, or she doesn't feel like you would connect with her. Because with the 2 of Swords, she's like, I don't really know what to think about you, but I feel like you wouldn't like me or you wouldn't be nice to me, because it looks like the other ladies feel like you reject them. Because with the Ace of Swords reverse and the 10 of Wands in reverse, she feels overwhelmed with like these thoughts of like, I don't want to stress myself out of thinking like, oh, what is Happy Chick gonna do that's gonna like stress me out, or I don't know what the truth is. I kind of want to find out what is the truth. She might be trying to take initiative, maybe asking other people about you, but she's not getting the truth. So I feel like she doesn't have a positive impression of you because other people, and even maybe even her own energy, she doesn't feel like there's like a lot of like communication, or how do you put it? Just a sense of rejection. Okay, so I don't think Leslie's energies towards you are that positive. Let me see about Eric. Let me ask this deck. I know, right? Let me see. Kaiser, I might have to because no one on my list is literally people donated and left. I don't know where everybody went. I'm like, everyone left. Where did they go? Okay. Alrighty, with the King of Wands, he's in an energy of wanting to take initiative to get attention from you, maybe help you out, or maybe communicate and help you. With the Five of Cups, he missed you. While he was away, he missed you. Five of Swords in reverse. Oh, but he's careful about like saying stuff like that in front of you. I think Eric is in the energy of like, oh, I shouldn't be thinking that, or I shouldn't be saying stuff like that. Knight of Cups in reverse. He's not moving towards your connection with any kind of like, he doesn't want to like flirt, because he's a little bit nervous about like, oh, maybe I shouldn't be too friendly, because if I'm too friendly, then Happy Chick might take it the wrong way. Justice in reverse. She might also get me in trouble or go tell on me or something, or say that I'm acting inappropriately. Eight of Pentacles in reverse. He's like, I haven't been working. Three of Swords in reverse. I'm trying to like, I don't know if he's in an energy of, is Eric healing from something or trying to fix something with someone else? But he just feels like, I'm just busy with work. I got a lot going on. I don't know if he's changing shifts or something. But or he's afraid that if he gets too flirtatious with you, that you might have, like, you might say something and his shift will have to change, or something about work will have to change. But with the Three of Swords in reverse, trying to keep the peace, trying to fix any kind of negative feelings that anyone might have about him. With the Temperance, the Ten of Pentacles, and the Six of Wands, there is also this energy of like, I just want to keep peace. I just want to keep peace. Okay, I was going to say, because it looks like there is a part of him where he just feels like he needs to heal or fix something within himself. It looks like internally. I don't know if he's been like out of energy with the Three of Swords in reverse. I don't know what kind of surgery he's had, but I don't know if he's been taking medicine that's been giving him like heart palpitations, or he's just feeling like a drain of energy. I do think there's a part of him where he just feels like, ugh. And with the Temperance, again, trying to keep the peace because he's trying to heal. Ten of Pentacles and the Six of Wands. He's looking to make money. He's like, I haven't been working for a while. I need to make money. Okay. Oh, okay. I don't know where his hernia is, but yeah. With the Six of Wands and the Two of Cups, he does like getting attention from you, though. He likes having positive attention from you, he feels like, in the world. So he's in this energy of like, he feels like friendship with you. Like, he feels like you guys connect on a certain level. And with the World card, he's in that energy of also like, I want to like, now that I'm back, I want things to be different. I'm ready for things to change. With the Sun in reverse and the Four of Swords reverse and the Nine of Cups. Ooh, so I'm not gonna lie to you. I think he was sad while he was away. With the Four of Swords in reverse, Nine of Cups, and the Ace of Cups, he wants to be in a relationship with you, Happy Chick. Like, he's been, I don't know if at night when he dreams or something, he was like, he couldn't sleep at night because he was thinking about you and missing you. Because earlier the Five of Cups came out and I was like, why was he missing you? Weird. But his energy is like, I stay at night thinking about you. I've been having dreams about you. With the Nine of Cups and the Ace of Cups, I wish that you and I could like start a relationship. Seven of Cups in reverse, but I realize that with the High Priestess in reverse, I realize, listening to my gut, Emperor in reverse, and the Death card, that one of the bosses would probably get mad at him, and then, like, he'd get fired. Also, or he feels like, I'm not ready to take on that responsibility either. I don't know. He feels like there'd be a lot of changes and like it would probably cause a lot of problems. Three of Wands, Queen of Swords in reversed, Six of Pentacles reversed, the Three of Pentacles reversed, the Devil reversed. He's also very insecure that maybe even like he should keep his space from you because another woman told him to stay away from you. Might be a boss or might be a woman who's older. She might have said you should keep your distance from her because Six of Pentacles in reverse, you like she might screw you over, or like you might get in trouble, or he's afraid that you would get mad at him, stop talking to him, maybe go tell on him, and then you'd be no longer friends and not be able to work together anymore. And so with the Devil in reverse, he's telling himself, don't say anything, don't think like that, like you shouldn't say anything like that. With the Page of Wands, he again is attracted to you and he does want to continue talking to you and flirting with you, getting to know you better. Ten of Swords, Page of Swords reverse, the Queen of Pentacles, Six of Swords. But then he tells himself, but I gotta stop thinking like that. I don't know if the Ten of Swords, Page of Swords reverse, Queen of Pentacles, Six of Swords. I don't know if he was spying on you or... He's trying to get rid of his feelings for you because I think he thinks you're like leaving or he's not going to see you anymore. I don't know if you're like... He thinks that you're going to be quitting or you're not going to be working together anymore. Page of Swords in reverse. He has been spying on you. Queen of Pentacles and the Six of Swords. Like he feels like, you know, you're so caring, loving, kind. You're like a good friend. Six of Swords. But he's like, but I just want to keep the peace. Ten of Wands in reversed. Ooh, he's overwhelmed when you're around him. I think he gets like real hard when you're around. Page of Pentacles. He's like, I can only talk to you. Knight of Wands in reverse. But you drive me crazy. Magician. Because we get along so well. Ace of Wands in reverse. But I know I can't like I can't like jump on that or try and take on that opportunity. With the Chariot, I made a decision. Ace of Swords in reverse. I'm not going to tell you how I feel. Seven of Pentacles in reverse because he's afraid of losing the friendship or you like being weirded out by him. With the Hermit, I'm going to keep it to myself. Seven of Swords and the Page of Cups in reverse because I don't know if I can trust you. With the Page of Cups in reverse, he's afraid. Judgment in reverse, that it'd be a mistake. King of Cups in reverse, and it makes him sad to think about it. Two of Swords in reverse, he's not going to say anything to you about it. Five of Wands, but internally, it's like he has a battle. Like, I really wish that I could talk to you and see if you're interested in me, or that if you like, do you like me? Because I like you. Strength card, but I'm holding back my feelings. Knight of Pentacles, because we work together and I still want to be able to be friends with you and talk to you. But Wheel of Fortune, he goes, yeah, but I feel like you've been put in my life for a reason. I feel lucky to have you in my life. King of Swords in reverse, but he tells himself, yeah, right. Don't kid yourself. Eight of Swords in reverse. He's like, I need to release these thoughts about you. Underlying energy with the Ace of Pentacles in reverse, the Star, Nine of Wands reverse, Four of Cups reverse. He feels like you're going to reject him. He's like, I think also he's in that energy of like, I can't invest in you in something long term. With the Star energy, it's like, gosh, but it's like you'd be everything I could ever want. But with the Nine of Wands in reverse, but I feel like, you know, I feel like nothing ever goes my way. Four of Cups in reverse, you're probably just going to reject me. Seven of Wands in reverse, and then block me out of your life. With the Tower in reverse, but I don't want our connection to end. Three of Cups, I get that we can just be friends. But with the Queen of Wands in reverse, oh, he wants to ask you out on a date. And it's 444. That might be an extra message from Spirit for you. But he wants to ask you out on a date, but he's afraid you're going to get mad at him. With the Queen of Cups in reverse, feels like you're going to be disappointed in him. With the Four of Pentacles in reverse, that you might tell somebody. With the Empress and the Two of Wands, but he puts you on a pedestal and feels like you are amazing. Two of Wands, he's like, I got to make a decision. Nine of Pentacles, the Fool, Two of Pentacles. Is he in a relationship? Does he have a girlfriend or a wife? Because he's like, oh, I don't know. I need to make a decision. Should I stay with, like, I don't know if he has a baby mama or a wife or something. But he's like, do I stay or should I become single? With the Fool and start over. 2 of Pentacles. I got to make a decision with the Lovers. I got to pick somebody. King of Pentacles in reverse. But I don't have a lot to offer. Hangman in reversed. 8 of Wands reversed. 5 of Pentacles. He's like, yeah, I'm just going to talk to you. I'm not going to take action. I'll just go with the flow. I'll just keep talking to you. The Moon, because I'm scared. Knight of Swords in reverse. That I might say something stupid or make a, like, jump to conclusions or make a decision too quickly. With a 9 of Swords, I just have a lot of fear and anxiety. The Hierophant, the 10 of Cups. I feel like because he might already be in a relationship. Or that he feels like you're already in a committed relationship. Maybe you're happy. 8 of Cups in reverse. And that, like, things are good right now between you. That maybe you're going to be, like, holding a grudge against him if he starts acting weird or saying something like that. 4 of Wands and 6 of Cups. He might be living with a woman already or be in a relationship. Or, like, just in a connection with someone that he's been in with a long time. Maybe he's like, we can only be friends and I got to be okay with that. So his energy towards you is lots of attraction, feeling like you two get along a lot and wanting to be in your energy a lot, but being very scared to say anything to you. So he has very positive vibes and feelings for you. Don't flirt with him though, all right? Because that's going to mess with his head and it's really going to mess him up inside because he really likes you, okay? I hope I was able to help you, hon. Let me know how things go. Be very, very careful. Thank you for your donation. Thank you for being here, hon. Good luck. Rising Phoenix, Jaded Kate, Miss J, Jess, Zazu, Mac and Bees. Who's here? Where did everybody go? Post a question. Jess, Mel Marfel, Miss J, Jaded Kate, Rising Phoenix, Zazu, Mac and Bees. Always shocking and surprising. Mac and Bees, post your question. Nobody's here. I'm like, literally, where did everybody go? They like dumped money and left. Okay. Post your question. Yeah. Boys, they like you. They like you. What are you gonna do? Other than try and not, get in trouble by them. Let's see. Kaiser. Domingo. Mac and, oops, Bees times 2. Here we go, here we go. Okay, let's see. Virgo, should I write a resignation regarding your job? Mac and Bees, come on now. Let's see. Lots of things are going to be revealed. I don't know. There's all these cards of revealing. Shit. With the devil, Spirit is saying no. Your head is getting to the best of you, and your mind, you're like obsessively in a dark, negative place. So don't write it. Also, with the Chariot, make a decision to work on your negative feelings and feeling trapped. You feel trapped, and what you'd say in the resignation letter would not be what you want or what you're thinking. With the Chariot at the bottom, make a decision. Make a decision to not say anything or not write the resignation letter yet. Because with the Four of Pentacles sideways and the Queen of Cups in reverse, you're very depressed right now, and you're acting in a way that could work against your financial stability. Like you don't have another job in the works. Don't put a resignation letter out, or put one, you know, until you find something. Because Four of Pentacles sideways, your money might be iffy, but also you're coming from a place that's not in a good place mentally and emotionally, that might work against you. Two of Swords and the Hangman in reverse. Spirit is saying don't make a decision until something is revealed, because something is coming out that's going to be revealed. Knight of Cups, Eight of Pentacles, Judgment reverse, and the Seven of Swords in reverse. I feel like there might be an apology about work or an offer at work from somebody that cares about you. With the Judgment in reverse, that they made a mistake or maybe we're too harsh on you. With the Seven of Swords in reverse, it's going to be revealed. So it's going to happen in the next couple of days, I think, where somebody's going to tell you something. It could very well be your friend, your Gemini friend, but it could be just there's some news coming out for you. So hold off on writing it, okay? Because there might be either like an offer or an apology or something else, okay? I know you want to leave. There's no reason to not, like if you want to leave, leave, but don't resign until you find a position or you have one under the bag. Does that make sense? Like don't put out the letter without having something already lined up. Because it might be very difficult to find something right now, or it even could be like you might be very stressed out because you can't find something quickly. Does that make sense? Spirit is saying, but wait, because there's some decision and communication that's coming your way that might make you change your mind, okay? So hold off, wait. Spirit is saying you're not in a very good place emotionally and mentally to be making too big of decisions. So just hold off on it a little bit. Decide after you have this conversation, because afterwards you might think differently or feel differently. Did you want in depth how a resignation letter would affect your relationship with JC? Or do you want a different question? I know. Spirit's just saying, like, you know, still don't make it, again, we're still in Venus retrograde, so your emotions are all over the place. Try not to make too, and there's an eclipse coming too tomorrow, so try not to make too big of decisions yet, okay? Just hold off a little bit and just try not to make too big of a decision. And I did that as your free yes or no, so you can post 2 different in-depth questions. Okay, go ahead. Why is this like this? Jess, hun, but Jess, I answered your question earlier, but you have 2 free yes or no questions if you want to ask. Because I asked your question as a yes or no. Or sorry, not 2 free, but I answered your question as a yes or no, because it was a yes or no question. But if you wanted to ask an in-depth question, or if you wanted to ask 2 yes or no's, you can post them and I'll do them for you, Jess. Okay? But I don't see a question in what you posted. So, I don't know, because I did your reading earlier, but I did it as a yes or no. So you can post an in-depth question or 2 other yes or no questions. Okay? Hello, Zazu. Where have you been? Where has everyone been? I've been calling people's names for like the past hour. So I just went ahead and skipped to Mac and B's because nobody was here. and no one's posting their questions. I'm like, where are people? I have like an hour. Come on, people, post your questions. Mac and Bees, Jess, Miss J, Jada Kate, Rising Phoenix, Zazu. I have Kaisers. Happy Chick, I don't know if we'll get to you. Here, let me post this. Ta-da! There we go. Mac, whoever's gonna post a question, I'm gonna do it. Mac and Bees, you're up, so post your question, hon. You're up, post your question. But anyone on the list post, and I'm just gonna do your reading. Like whoever's next, I'm just gonna do it because I have an hour, and if no one's gonna show up for their question, I can't answer a question I don't see. But like I said, I have Kaiser, so if no one posts a question, I'll do Kaiser. The car accident that happened in December. Oh girl, let me see. Let me see what I get. Alrighty. And you can put it and post your second question too, Maccabees. I know you're here, Kaiser. I'm just trying to give a chance to the people who were here earlier, but every time I call everyone's name, no one says anything, and I'm like, where did everybody go? Oh, thank you for being here, guys. No worries, I know. Everyone's on a different time schedule, but you always stay on the list, don't worry. I'll always keep you on the list for whoever I can get to. With the Queen of Wands and the Page of Swords in reverse, ooh, so somebody's looking into you. Someone's taking, you're gonna have to, okay, so Mac and Bees, have you made any effort to look into it? Because it looks like they're looking into you to see what you've been up to and what's been going on with the Queen of Wands. It's like, or even could be they want you to take action and start looking into it and asking questions. Okay, well then they're, with the Page of Swords in reverse, they're looking into your past and investigating. So they are, some, I don't know if a woman called you, but there is initiatives being taken to investigate. With the Star sideways and the Nine of Swords in reverse, it looks like you seem to be very stressed out because you want something to go in your favor, but you don't know how they're going to fix the situation for you. What's going on? Car accident happened in December. With the Judgment in reverse and the World. Ooh. Is it gonna go in her favor? So they're being very critical. Do you post things on the internet, Mac and Bees? Like, do you have social media? Because if they're looking at your social media and they see you go out drinking, or like you're posting stuff like you're always having a good time or you're partying, that might work against you. But with the Judgment in reverse, they currently have like a negative opinion, or they're not trying to make an opinion with the world because they need to investigate and ask more questions. Hold on, let me see what's going on. But there is like a they're being very, very critical about everyone involved. So, okay, but they're digging into everyone's stuff, so it might be yours or theirs or whoever you got into an accident with. With I asked if things are going to go in your favor, and with the Hangman in reverse, it's a maybe. Because with the Ten of Wands in reverse, I feel like there might have been a lot of damage, and there's a lot of work that they need to do to make, or they have to take initiative to like look at a lot of things. With the Empress and the Eight of Wands in reverse. Did you get into an accident with a woman? She was a complete utter witch. Yeah, I see that. I don't think she's a very friendly person. She seems to be very, very like I don't know. It's like this energy of I'm a go-getter and I'm gonna investigate and I wanna be on top. So she might have been negative towards you because it's like this weird energy of like I want to move up the ladder at my workplace, so if I don't have to pay out a lot or do a lot for the client, then I'm gonna I'm going to look good in front of my bosses. Because an insurance company looks very positively at an insurance adjuster who doesn't have to pay out a lot of money. Okay? So, let's see. Do not, Mac and Bees, talk to those parties. Only speak with your insurance agent, okay? If they're calling you, asking you questions, the people you got into an accident with, do not speak with them, okay? Because they can use things against you. You only need to contact your insurance. But with the Judgment reversed and the World right now, it looks like they're trying to, and the Empress and the Eight of Wands in reversed. You gotta be very careful. They're not looking very positively right now. King of Cups in reverse and the Hermit in reverse. How are things going? Okay. Yeah, you just gotta be real careful, because sometimes you don't know if they're recording your conversation, if they're gonna try and use something against you. Do not do that. But okay, so what is gonna happen ultimately with the King of Cups in reverse and the Hermit in reverse? So was the other person drinking? Was he drunk? Because with the King of Cups in reverse and the Hermit in reverse, they might find out that maybe he was drunk. Because with the Judgment in reverse and the World card, it could be that maybe they saw something on the other person's social media, if it wasn't yours. But they're being very critical and trying to not make things... try not to pay out a lot. King of Cups in reverse and the Hermit in reverse, it could be that he was drinking. I don't know if they did a breathalyzer, so I don't know if they'll be able to prove it, but with the Three of Wands in reverse and the Nine of Pentacles. Seven of Wands in reverse. They're very defensive. Oh, okay. Alright, alright. Did you get injured at all, Mac and Bees? Because with the Three of Wands reverse and the Nine of Pentacles, so the insurance company is looking out for their own back. They're not wanting to have to pay out if they don't want to. I mean, if they can avoid it. It's like they're trying to block the efforts of the other guy's insurance company. I made an unprotected right turn. I turned on the party, sped through the light. There's something odd going on though, because he might have been drinking. I don't think that the Judgment is going to go complete in your favor. I feel like they still need to do a lot more investigation, because of the Three of Wands in reverse and the Nine of Pentacles, and the Seven of Wands in reverse and the King of Pentacles in reverse, he is being very defensive. Okay? Yeah, but for some reason, he's being very defensive because he doesn't want his insurance to have to go up. So he's like, no, no, no. Like, he's trying to block whatever efforts that might work against his insurance. With the King of Swords in reverse, the Sun in reverse, he's lying. And the Three of Pentacles in reverse. He's lying about something. He's trying to hide something and lying about something. The Three of Pentacles in reverse. At the bottom. He's trying to avoid having anything negative on his insurance, and he's trying to make it so his insurance penny doesn't work out. But Two of Pentacles in reverse, the Eight of Swords, and the Justice in reverse. Oh. I don't know if the police officer is not being helpful. Two of Pentacles in reverse, Eight of Swords, and the Justice in reverse. Something unfair is going to happen. Where's Mac and Bees? Is it going to go in Mac and Bees' favor? Spirit, show me. Is it going to go in Mac and Bees' favor? With the Hangman and the Tower in reverse, again, maybe. It's not over, so Spirit is saying that they don't know yet. They haven't made a decision. There has to be more investigation. because they're thinking about a lot of things. They're like, what's going on here? They have a hard time. Your insurance company does not believe either the police officer or the person that you got into an accident with. There's something strange going on where they're investigating and they're not finding the answers that they want and they need. And with the Hangman, they're thinking long and hard and waiting. Because with the Tower in reverse, they aren't ready to make a decision because they're waiting and they're looking at things. Oh, you should have spoken. Never ever do that, Maccabees. Always, always have a police officer. Because I asked about that, because with the King of Swords in reverse, even if there was no police officer, if there are cameras, they have to contact the police to ask about, please get camera access for us here, or something like that. But with the King of Swords in reverse, it could be that somebody is lying. Whether it's a witness or or the guy that you had a car accident with, whatever it is, somebody is lying. And so the insurance company does not believe that person or does not trust them, and they think something shady is going on. Not on you, but the person that you had an accident with. They feel like there's something like shady, or like he's lying, or he's just trying to like get money. I don't know if he's asking them, oh, I want you to pay for everything, or, you know, or whatever it is. There's some weird thing going on where they feel like there's something wrong with the person that you got into an accident with. Okay? So right now, they're like, we have to investigate further because something doesn't make any sense. And we're not ready to make a decision. 10 of Pentacles sideways, because a lot of money is on the line. Queen of Swords in reverse. And they feel like somebody is lying. Maybe it's his girlfriend, because it's the King of Swords and the Queen of Swords. I feel like, were they both in the car together? Because I feel like their insurance company feels like they're lying to them. Okay. But for some reason, they might be asking for a lot of money, or saying, oh, it cost this much money to fix it and blah, blah, blah. It could be that they had other issues with their car that they're trying to get fixed to make your insurance company pay for it or something. But they feel like it's weird that they're asking for so much money, or they're acting very defensive. They feel like the guy is lying. Okay. That's what it is. There's something weird going on, and your insurance company is still going to investigate. And I kept getting maybe it's going to go in your favor. They're not really sure. They feel like something weird is going on, and they're being lied to. So they are still investigating. So Spirit is saying it's going to take some time because no decisions have been made, and there's a lack of clarity, and there's a lack of like, these people are lying to your insurance company, and your insurance company is getting mad. Does that make sense? Probably. But they feel like he's lying and she's lying, because the 10 of Pentacles is sideways. I think they're trying to get, and the 2 of Pentacles in reverse, it's like, it doesn't make sense that these people are asking for so much money when there wasn't like a big thing. And that's why Maccabees always, no matter what, call the police. Whenever there's an accident, always call the police. Never, ever, ever just exchange insurance information. Always call the police. Because people do this crap where they make stuff up, where they lie, and they create problems for your insurance company and for you. Okay? You got to be real careful. But your insurance company is still investigating, and they're just like, these people are lying to us and they're asking us. It doesn't make sense why they're asking for so much money. But also, like, does Maccabees, is she lying? Like, they're trying to figure out who's telling the truth. But they do think that the girlfriend and the guy are lying. And so they're like, well, how come Maccabees like didn't take pictures, or why didn't Maccabees call the police? They're kind of a little bit disappointed with you, but they also feel like this is very difficult to deal with because these people are lying. Okay, so give it some time. Things might not go completely in your favor, where like I don't think you have to shell out anything so much as like, you know, your insurance company is pissed that they have to deal with these people, and that there isn't any clear like information to go on, like whether it's pictures or a police report or something. Okay, and that's why it helps your insurance company and you to get a police officer involved. Okay, What's your second question? Or did you post it? Let me go back up. People. I don't see one, but I do see that Jess posted. I'm going to go ahead and do Jess's, and then I'll come back to you, Mac and Bees, because I'm going to do Jess and Zazu, since they have their questions. I'm going to try and do them in order. Oh, people. All right, Jess, let me go back to you. That's wild. Lesson learned though, right, Mac and Bees? Always, always call the police, because people will screw you over if you let them, okay? We live in a very strange time where a lot of people aren't honest, unfortunately, and people will screw you over, okay? Be really careful. Hello, Krishna. Okay, let me go back up and just see. Let's go back to school. Jess, and if you have another yes or no question, go ahead and post it too. All right. I think that came out in one of your readings though, like you're thinking about maybe taking classes for something or looking for something like different. Hold on, let me see. In my head, I heard yes. Asking if you should go back to school to take classes for radiology or something else would be beneficial for her. With the Six of Pentacles in reverse at this time, Jess, Spirit is saying no, because with the Six of Pentacles reverse and the Six of Swords in reverse, you're going to be stressed out about your finances if you were to go back to school right now, because you're not going to be able to pay for the classes maybe, or because there's going to be like an imbalance of your finances. It's going to, with the Six of Swords in reverse, create some chaos in your life. With the Ace of Cups, the Nine of Cups reverse, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Four of Wands in reverse, Spirit is also saying you need to center your own energy and find what's important for you and who you are as a person and what you enjoy. Because with the Ace of Cups and the Nine of Cups in reverse, Spirit saying don't make a decision about what you want to do next until you're sure of who you are, what you want, and do something that you feel aligned to. Because I feel like there's a part of you that you're just like, I want to help people, or I want to do something different that's going to improve my financial stability and my circumstances. But with the Four of Wands in reverse, Spirit is saying there's going to be a delay. You taking the classes and you becoming financially stable or making more money, because maybe you feel like there's going to be a quick escalation of your finances where you're going to make significantly more money. But Spirit's saying with the Four of Wands in reverse, it's going to take time. Yes, it could benefit you. But it would take a while. There would be a delay and there would be blockages. Also with the Six of Cups sideways and the Hierophant in reverse, there might also be an energy within you where you feel like this isn't your calling, or this isn't something that you really desire ultimately. So it could be that, make sure that you know what you want and you're certain of it. Don't do something strictly based on the money, but do it because you feel like this is something that's calling within you. Because you are an air sign that's a dual sign. The thing is that don't only think logically. You have to connect with yourself, because you want to be able to wake up in the morning and be excited to want to do what you want to do. But as of right now, you don't feel that pull or that connection with what you're doing, right? Spirit is saying don't make decisions based on only material make sure it's something that you're really looking forward to do and that you're in a position where you feel like you'd be safe to do that, okay? Because right now, Spirit is saying, right, with the Six of Pentacles in reverse, it's going to make you financially unstable, and the Six of Swords in reverse, it's going to create some chaos in your life, okay? It's okay. It's a yes or no. So I'll remember whenever you come in another time, or even right before I get off, if you think of something, just go ahead and post it, okay, hun? But that's what I see. Spirit's saying not right now. Don't make a decision because you might be in an emotional state, but also you're looking more at like a material aspect than with like a true desire of wanting change, okay? So if there's something else that you've thought about doing or pursuing, pursue that. You know, if you don't want to teach, you don't have to teach, but also keep looking for jobs that you feel like you're interested in, okay? Because now is the time to do it, because looking for a job and finding something that's open and available right now is pretty crucial, because there's not a lot of opportunities that are available, okay? Okay, good deal. Let me see. Let me go back up. I think Zazu, I see your question. I'm going back up to it. Okay. I did, D. I did it earlier since you left your question. Alright, Miss Zazu. Oops. Zazu. Zazu. You're gonna have to scroll back. I don't know the time that it was, but I did it earlier. And you asked a ton of questions. I think I just didn't answer one of them, but I did the ones that were really important. Alrighty, Zazu. What's happening with Ben and his wife? What is happening? What is happening? What is going on? Let's see. Putting that back. With the Emperor reversed and the Hierophant reversed, he's angry, but he's also lazy about wanting to divorce his wife. Because with the Emperor in reverse, I think he feels very insecure about this idea, but he's also like, oh, I don't want to take the effort to do it. I don't want to be married to this person anymore. Like, he can think all he wants, but if he doesn't take action, it doesn't matter. Do you know what I mean? Like, you have to do something. Kind of like, if you want a new job, you have to pursue something. If you don't, then nothing's going to happen. So for him, he's kind of being lazy. He's like, oh, I don't want to be married to this person anymore. With the Eight of Pentacles in reversed and the King of Cups in reversed, he's lonely, he's sad. I think he's been doing overtime at work. That energy of, I don't want to be around my wife, so I'm going to say I'm working all the time, or I'm going to try and work more hours, work longer shifts, because I'm unhappy, I feel unfulfilled. I don't know if he started drinking, or he's just somebody who just is wallowing in his own sadness. Eight of Cups sideways, the Moon. He's scared to walk away. He's like, I think about walking away, but I'm scared. You're welcome, Jess. So with the Hangman in reverse and the High Priestess in reverse, as well as the Two of Cups in reverse, he's telling himself, I know that I need to tell my wife, I mean, he recognizes that she's not his soulmate. And he's like, I know that I need to tell her. I know that I need to tell H that we shouldn't be together. She's not my soulmate. Like, I don't want to be with her. I want to divorce her. I don't want to be in this. 5 of Pentacles and the 9 of Wands and the 7 of Wands in reverse. But he's terrified of her taking him to the cleaners and making him broke. He's in that energy of like, this relationship is so hard. I feel battered and bruised in it. But I'm afraid that you're going to like take me to the cleaners and wipe me out. And with the 7 of Wands in reverse, he's very afraid of that and defensive. It's almost like he's afraid, he doesn't want to leave because she's going to take everything from him. With the 9 of Swords in reverse, he has a lot of anxiety and fear, doesn't sleep at night, is stressed out, has nightmares. It's almost like Spirit's probably telling him, what are you doing? Because with the 6 of Cups, he wants to reconnect with someone from his past, most likely you. I didn't ask about you, so I don't know where you lay in the connection, but he wants to. With the 6 of Cups, it very well could be, if it's not reconnect with someone from the past, it very well could be. But what about my kids? What do I do about my kids? Could be worried about his children. If it's not reconnecting from the past, he's worried about his kids. What am I going to do about my kids? What's going to happen? Because with the Knight of Pentacles and the Judgment, it's like he needs to move things slowly. King of Wands. He's also in the energy of I need to take things slowly, move things slowly. I need to take action slowly. In other words, he doesn't want to just jump into it. I need to like slowly start the process of like separating or letting go or taking action. He's like, I gotta work, I gotta pay the bills, I'm gonna fulfill my duties. The Star, his wish with the Queen of Cups is to be with a woman who's kind, loving, caring, and good to him. Or he even could be, I hope that strange. It's like, I almost even feel like sometimes when she's being a good mom to the kids, it makes him like change his mind. Almost like, oh, but she's a good mom. Like, she's being good with the kids. Maybe I shouldn't. Do you know what I mean? It's like, it's always that little thing of like, oh, the kids just love her so much. And she just is so nice to them. Like, I don't want to hurt the kids. It's like a strange feeling of like the thoughts of wanting to leave, like, go away in those moments. Especially if somebody is emotionally unstable, it's like any little thing can change a person's mind. It's like, I hate to say it like this. I'm not saying that this is what's happening in the relationship, but I'm just saying, you know how in relationships where one person is abused, it's like the abuser does one nice thing and the person, usually the woman, is like, oh, he does love me, I'm gonna stay. But it's like, yeah, but he beat you up like 500 times already. But it's like, yeah, but I mean, like, he remembered to buy dinner for me and like sat down and ate dinner with me. It's like, he does love me, I should stay. And it's like, yeah, but he beats you to a bloody pulp all the time. It's like, yeah, but he did that one thing. And it's like, you know what I mean? It's like the anchor, it's like almost like an anchor that makes a person stay. It's like, I think when the kids are sweet on her or she's sweet on the kids, it makes them like change his mind. With the 9 of Pentacles and the Empress in reverse, he also feels like if he becomes single, that his wife would take him to war. Kind of like that energy of like, you know, if I become single and try and like become independent, my wife is going to wage a war against me. She's going to be vindictive. She's going to be possessive, controlling, manipulative. With the 4 of Wands and the 3 of Pentacles in reverse, he's in this energy of like, oh, I'm just trying to keep the stability, but I don't see a future here. I can't see forever. I don't feel love here. With the Queen of Swords in reverse, she hurts his feelings, makes him feel bad. With the Wheel, I don't know if maybe his mother says like, don't you dare, or I don't know, there might be something going on with the Queen of Swords in reverse. I don't know if there's a mother involved or it's just, it's the wife, but there's a lot of like coldness. I don't know if she gives him a cold shoulder a lot or says things that hurt his feelings and make him feel bad. With the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, or she might even be lying. I don't know if she's spending a lot of money and lying about it, but he just feels like things aren't good. With the Three of Wands sideways and the Knight of Wands in reverse, he constantly changes his mind. He's in this energy of like, I want to put space between the connection. I kind of don't. I don't know what to do. The Lovers in reversed. It's like he impulsively wants to like run away or leave or go on a trip, but not. And with the Lovers in reverse and the Tower at the bottom, it's this energy of like, I want to break up. With the Tower at the bottom, I want an ending. I want a divorce. He wants to leave. Every part of him wants to leave. With the Four of Pentacles, but he needs to save money. With the Knight of Cups in reverse, he holds back his feelings, and he's like, there's no love here. What the hell am I doing here? Anything else? What's going on? He's having too many thoughts, but not taking enough action is the problem. Three of Cups, the Fool. He wants to like start over and start talking to friends. He wants to talk to you. He wants to reconnect with other people. He's like, I want to have a brand new... He's like, I want to be free to meet up with my friends or talk to people or make friends. I want to be social again. I want to reconnect with people in my life. Could even be you. But it is an energy of like, I want to be free to do what I want and like connect with people. King of Pentacles in reverse. He doesn't feel stable financially, mentally, emotionally, psychologically. Seven of Cups in reverse. Does her mother spend a lot of money? Unless she goes shopping with her mom and like spends a lot of money. But with the King of Pentacles in reverse, he just feels like, I don't want to invest in this anymore. Seven of Cups in reverse. I realize that I'm broke because of her. Eight of Wands sideways. I want to take action, but I'm like scared to. Eight of Swords. I feel trapped in this marriage. Devil in reverse. I want to free myself from this marriage. Six of Pentacles in reverse, but it's going to cost me a lot of money and it's going to be unfair. So for him, he's like, I want to leave, but is he going to take action? Come on. Is he going to take action? Yes or no? With the Death card, the World, he wants to end things. Look, I want it over. I want to do it. Of course, post. Hurry and post. Go. With the Death card and the World and the Ten of Swords in reverse, he's like, I want to end things. The World, I want to end things. All of his energy with the Hierophant reverse, the Lovers reverse. Two of Cups reverse, literally, I want to end things, I want a divorce, I want to end things, I want an end, I want it over, Devil reverse. Everything about him is I want to free myself. But with the Ten of Swords in reverse at the bottom, he's like, but I can't. I want things to change. I want certain things to end, but I can't. So in his energy, he's like, I'm afraid to feel the pain and the wrath of her coming against me. I'm scared, I'm this, I'm that. Lots of feelings and thoughts, but not enough action going on. He's miserable and unhappy, but he's not taking action to actually go through with it. And that's a detriment to himself. I mean, too many people stay in connections that aren't good for them, that hurt them, make them feel bad, that ruin their lives, but they do it and stay in it because of fear, okay? And people, if you don't feel good in a situation, you got to do something about it, okay? Okay, let me see your yes or no. Fire. Boss a man? With the Two of Swords, it's a maybe. It's a maybe, because with the World at the bottom, if she doesn't change if she doesn't change something, if she doesn't quit acting a certain way, I don't know if they're thinking about sending her on a trip or giving her something big to deal with and then making a decision. They're waiting on something before they make a big decision. With the Chariot and the Seven of Wands at the bottom, I don't know, she's like, I want to go try this, or I want to do this, or they want to make a decision after, they want to see if she's going to, you know, fight for her position, or if she's going to continue acting a certain way. With the Strength in reverse, the King of Cups, and the King of Wands in reverse, deep down, her boss is pissed at her. He's losing his patience, he's getting angry, but with the Strength in reverse and the King of Cups, but he's also very compassionate, and sometimes he's weak. In other words, when she's being difficult, if she comes in and he gets really mad at her, she'll apologize, or she'll say, oh, I've been going through this and that, or whatever, and he's like, okay, I understand. But he's losing his patience with her, and he's like, if I'm going to give you this, if you're not going to do it, then we're done. Do you know what I mean? So it's a big maybe. He's going to give her something big to work on, maybe, or send her somewhere to do something, and if she messes up or pisses him off, he's like, I'm done. But within him, he's like, yeah, but I'm weak, and I'm compassionate, and she's just, if, you know, I don't want to ruin her life, or, you know, it's a tough time, so I don't want to do something, but man, she pisses me off. So, yeah, that's what I see, hon. I hope I was able to help you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for your donation. Okay. Let me go back. Let me know how things go. Thank you for your donation, hon. Am I doing Mac and Bees? Mac and Bees. And then I'm gonna do Kaiser. And then I gotta go. Sadly. Uh-oh. My hand might catch fire, and I'm gonna die laughing if it does. I'm not gonna lie to you, my hand burns. I'm gonna make it through. Okay, let's see. Mac and Bees. Let's go back to your other question. Okay. You can, Kaiser, no worries. Alrighty, let's see Mac and Bees. I see it, Mac and Bees, no worries. When it comes to childcare with the Ace of Wands in reverse, they get a no. Because with the Five of Cups in reverse, because of your depression, it's going to make you even more depressed. With the Ace of Wands in reverse, you're going to lose your passion for it very quickly. With the Nine of Wands and the Queen of Wands at the bottom, it's going to be very hard on you. It's going to be very stressful for you. And with the Queen of Wands energy, it's almost like this energy of you're like, this is too hard, I'm leaving. Because it could be where you like your freedom, you like to make decisions that are good for you, but with the Queen of Wands energy, it's like you're going to be stifled. Kind of like maybe somebody's going to tell you can't do this, you can't do that. And it's like, yeah, but I want to be able to take care of this kid like this. It's like, no, you can't. Mean. Okay. Let me see about therapy. What about therapy? When it comes to therapy, Page of Pentacles in reverse, no. Because with the Page of Pentacles in reverse and the King of Cups, Spirit is saying you have to master your emotions first. That's crazy that they came out right after the previous one. Because with the Page of Pentacles in reverse, you're in an energy of being very insecure within yourself. It might also financially be very draining on you. But also the King of Cups energy, you need to master your emotions and stabilize it. Because with the Death in reverse, if you don't transform that part of yourself and your life of letting go of things that happened in your past, Spirit is saying that, you know, with the Knight of Wands, you're going to be too quick to make judgments and decisions. You're not going to be able to be patient with people. With the Devil in reverse, you have to be in an energy of letting go of things and hurt and pain and things that you suffered in the past first. You have to focus on you with the Page of Wands, so that otherwise you're going to be in an energy of giving advice from a place where you're not going to be knowledgeable, or you're not going to have fulfilled those parts and requirements of like working through your past traumas in order to give good advice or steer people in the right direction. With the High Priestess at the bottom, you have too many blockages and too many, it'd be too unclear, and you'd have so many blockages that you wouldn't be able to perform as a therapist in a positive way or in a helpful way. Okay, what about teaching? All right, let's see about teaching. If you have a lot of things you have to work on within yourself, it's not ideal to go into an energy of trying to help others navigate their path when there's a lot of trauma that you have to work through yourself. Okay, let me see about teaching. In other words, work through those traumas first, you know, go through the process of understanding yourself and like healing those parts of you, and then move yourself in energy, like ask the question again later. But as of right now, Spirit is saying it's not good for you. Let me see teaching. Teaching, yes. With the Knight of Pentacles, Spirit is saying it's slow and steady and consistent, and can long-term be beneficial for you. With the Knight of Swords, also you'll be able to talk to others, work on your speaking ability and connecting. With the Ten of Cups and the Four of Swords in reversed, it might even bring you happiness. With the Four of Swords in reversed at the bottom, Spirit is also saying that, you know, there are things that you might have anxiety about or that might stress you out, but emotionally it would be very fulfilling for you. Okay? And it might even help you progress into like having a family. So Spirit is saying that teaching would be very, very good for you. Okay? It'd be stable, it'd be steady. You'd get your thoughts out, you get to communicate with others, but also emotionally it'd be fulfilling for you. Okay? I hope I was able to help you, hon. Thank you for being here, and thank you for your donations. Hope I was able to help you, and I hope that things work out for you in your favor, okay? I guess Rising Venus isn't here. She's not coming. I don't know what's going on. Alright, Kaiser. You are next. Oh, you know, she might have fallen asleep. That would make sense. All right, Kaiser. Okay, let me see. Kaiser, Kaiser, Kaiser. Ooh, let me see what I can get for that. Interesting. All right, let's see. Genuinely love Kaiser Domingo romantically. Does she genuinely love you romantically? Page of Cups in reverse? No. She's had too much trauma from her past, whether it's her childhood, I don't know, she was sexually abused or whatever happened in her life, or she was just neglected as a child or something. But her energy with the Page of Cups in reverse, she's immature, she doesn't know what love is, she has a lot of pain from her past. With the Eight of Pentacles, she's just focusing on work. With the Emperor, Ace of Cups reverse, Judgment, and the Nine of Cups, again, she's looking for a man who has like a lot to offer her. I think she's looking for maybe a daddy. I don't know if she has daddy issues and looking for a father figure. But Ace of Cups in reverse, she's not looking for romance or love so much. Like, I don't think she loves herself enough to know what love is. And with the Judgment, she's like, I'm okay with like this idea of being in a relationship because someone has a lot to offer me, but I don't have to love them. Because with the Lovers reversed and the Knight of Swords, she's also in the energy of like, you know, I don't really know how to connect. I think that she needs to choose herself first. But she's in this energy of like, I just want to move quickly through life or find like connections that like make me feel good. But I'm not really looking for like deep connection because I want to pick me first. So in other words, if a guy can make my life that much better, or like I can have like this really fulfilling, like amazing life, then that's my wish. Like I want a great life, like a daddy figure who will take care of me. But I'm not really looking for like love. So because I don't think she loves herself. I think there's an aspect of her that's very broken. I don't think that she's looking for love right now. Let me see about her connection, of how she feels you. With the High Priestess sideways, she doesn't really know what to think or feel about you. Three of Pentacles in reverse, because she's not focused on love. She's feeling like there's no like future love potential. Like she's focused on everything other than love. Whether it's friends, family, work. Like she's like not looking at life or you as like love potential, because she's not really looking for love. With the Knight of Wands, she's looking for fun. She's like, I'm just looking for fun. Like, I just want to have a good time. I just want to, like, cruise through life. Judgment in reverse. She's not making very good decisions, or she's not wanting to make decisions. With the Death card, it's like she's just looking for, like, it's like she's changing herself constantly. Like, she isn't consistent within her own energy and is, like, constantly, like, changing her life and changing herself. Like, I want my life to be different. How do I make my life different? That's what she's looking for. I'm looking for change. With the Wheel of Fortune and Ace of Cups in reverse, she feels grateful to have you in her life. And it's 543. That might be an extra message for you from Spirit. It's like she's grateful to have you in her life. But with the Ace of Cups in reverse, she's not looking for a relationship or love. Hierophant sideways and the Seven of Pentacles. She's willing to be friends with you, but she also, again, doesn't want to commit. She's also kind of like lost her way. I don't know. She's like having like a fight with Spirit, God, and the universe. Or she just isn't aligning with herself. Maybe she feels like you two don't have enough in common to be in a connection right now. But she's, again, not looking for love, relationships. Unless, I don't know, it's weird. Because with the Six of Swords sideways and the Six of Pentacles in reversed, she's like breadcrumbing you for when she has a hard time. When she's stressed out, does she call you? She's like, you know, when I'm having a rough day, I don't mind connecting with you or calling you. But she's literally put you in the friend zone. With the Page of Wands, she likes to have fun with you. Ace of Pentacles reversed, but doesn't want to marry or be in a serious committed relationship. Yeah, because that's what it looks like. Because literally I was just like, what? Six of Swords sideways and the Six of Pentacles reversed. It's like she's breadcrumbing you, or she comes to you when she needs help with money, or she's like looking for a handout or help. But it's like breadcrumbing energy. And the Six of Swords sideways, when she's stressed out, when she's going through a tough time. Can Kaiser turn this into something romantic? Seven of Swords sideways. Ten of Wands reversed. Yeah, she's sneaky. Her energy is very sneaky, unreliable. I feel like that she's somebody who has a tendency of like gets overwhelmed and stressed out about life and is kind of like, I need people to help me out, or like, I don't know, she's shady. She has all these really shady energies, Kaiser. With the Knight of Pentacles in reverse, she's not moving this into something romantic and long term. Emperor sideways and the Three of Cups. She just, like, when she hangs out with you or you do stuff with her, do you pay for things? Because she's not looking at you romantically at all. She's not moving this forward. She's like, with the Three of Cups, she likes either like going to dinner with you or like hanging out with you as a friend. But not like, I don't see her moving this forward romantically in any way, shape, or form. But is there something that he could do? With the Tower sideways, she always wants to keep you around. She doesn't want to end the connection with you. She just wants to keep you around. But she teeter-totter. Should I end it? Should I not? I'm not going to make a decision about it. With the Queen of Pentacles in reversed, listen, she's not stable financially, mentally, emotionally, psychologically. I'd be careful of that. Nine of Pentacles in reverse, she's a codependent person. She always needs somebody. Nine of Swords, again, not stable financially, mentally, emotionally, psychologically. She's very codependent. She always is stressed out, has a lot of anxiety. Nine of Cups, her wish with the Three of Swords. I don't know. She wants you to break her heart. That's really weird. Like, she wants you to like break her heart. Seven of Wands and Six of Cups. Oh, what? Her wish is either to break your heart and then you come fighting for her to reconcile, or vice versa, or you break her heart so she can come fighting for you. It's real weird. What? Because it's like her wish with the Three of Swords at the bottom, her intention is to like, you know, hurt you or something. And then with the Seven of Wands and the Six of Cups, and then you come fighting for her. It's okay, I still care about you, I love you, or I don't know. It's really weird. I don't know, she's trying to like play out one of those fantasy scenarios of like, oh my gosh, like, it's really weird. Is it going to turn into something romantic? This seems very toxic. Four of Swords in reverse, Queen of Wands. Yeah, because she's in the energy of like, I'm not mentally well because I don't sleep at night. I don't take care of myself. Queen of Wands, like I just want to see what I can attract in. Like it's almost like an energy of like, what kind of power and control do I have over people? Or what can I like attract into my energy? I don't know. It's so weird. Yeah, Yeah, it's weird, Kaiser. It's 8 of Cups. It's because she's somebody who holds a lot of resentment. She has a lot of baggage. And the Queen of Swords in reverse, and she said, and her head plays tricks with her, and she snaps. She snaps at people because she has a lot of baggage. Queen of Swords in reverse. She will say things to hurt your feelings and make you feel bad. It's because of the baggage that she holds on to. She needs to go through a lot of healing. I don't know that there is a way to fix this. Because with the Page of 4 of Pentacles reverse, the Hangman, the Page of Swords reverse, the Page of Cups reverse, and the 5 of Swords. So she doubts. It's almost like, I'd be careful what you tell her, because it's almost like she spies on you a lot, and then she gets real petty and immature. 5 of Swords, and then she tries to like win. She's always trying to create scenarios where she like beats you or wins. Kind of like causing a fight so that she can win. I don't know, it's real petty and weird, Kaiser. I'd be very careful. This is very toxic. Her energy is very toxic and broken, but is this gonna turn into something more serious? Like, is Pisces going to want something more with Kaiser? Temperance sideways? Maybe. With the Fool in reverse? No. She's not gonna, she doesn't want to like get into something serious. She needs to work on fixing her own emotions and dealing with her trauma, because right now she's in this energy, she's impatient, she doesn't want to start a relationship. Like all of her energies, I don't want a relationship, I don't want it, I don't want it, I don't want it. So it's like she's always going to be fighting this. And is it going to turn into Knight of Cups in reverse? No, she doesn't want to date you. She doesn't want a relationship. 4 of Cups. She's just bored. She's just bored in her life, and she likes having you around when she's bored and unhappy. But it's like if she's busy and hanging out with someone else, it's like she ghosts you. 4 of Wands, 8 of Swords in reverse. She just wants a friend that she can talk to or depend on whenever she needs somebody. But again, she's not looking at you romantically. She's not wanting like a relationship. Like, Kaiser, are you like that into her because you guys had sex together or something and hooked up? Or what is this? Because her energy is very volatile and it's not even very nice. It's like mean. I don't know if you're just used to women treating you badly, but maybe you should work on self-love yourself, because this woman is not a healthy person emotionally and mentally, and I worry for you. She's very insecure, very stubborn. King of Wands, she thinks that you're attractive. Okay. 10 of Cups in reverse, but doesn't want a relationship. So, Kaiser, if I were you, I would just stay away from her. She's not good news. She doesn't want a relationship with you. Okay? I'm sorry, hon. She's not looking for something serious, committed. She's not looking for a relationship. She's not interested. I think she just likes attention, and she likes to play games with people. 2 of Swords. She needs to make a decision. 8 of Pentacles. She picks work. Maybe it's because you two work together that she just feels weird about it, and she didn't want to mix, you know, business and pleasure. But her energy is toxic, not very nice. Spirit, anything else? Knight of Swords, King of Cups in reverse. She feels like you're lonely or sad or moody, and she just wants to talk to you to maybe help you out. Yeah, but that's the thing. She likes attention. 2 of Wands, Sun in reverse. She feels like you're not happy, she's not happy. Why don't you guys connect? But like she doesn't feel like she wants to be something more. She's like, I want to work. I don't want a relationship. Magician reverse. And the King of Pentacles in reverse. She just wants like a person who's going to spend a lot of money on her. With the Magician reverse, she's in an energy of being like selfish and manipulative, because she wants like either a sugar daddy or someone to like give to her all the time. Does that make sense? 3 of Wands sideways, and the 9 of Wands in reversed. I feel like she's the type of person who likes to play the victim. and feels like I don't like getting close to people because guys always screw me over or hurt me. So I think she's just in that weird energy. I know, it just keeps showing up. I'm sorry, Kaiser, but it shows up constantly and I can't ignore it. You know what I mean? Like, I can't, like, I keep trying to see if there's anything else that would come out about her, but it's constantly the same thing. Like, she's just like, you know, it's like she knows she's pretty and she wonders what she can attract in with her energy. Like, oh, like, guys think I'm cute, so maybe I should find a guy who, like, can give me a lot or can offer a lot. Like, I don't have to be with a person because of love, because I feel like guys will always screw me over. Or, like, she's just really insecure and, like, is coming from, like, a really dark place. And I think she needs to work on self-love, okay? And I think for you, it would be healthy for you to just focus on you. Hermit in reverse, yeah. She's looking for people to socialize with the Five of Wands. It's like she's in the energy with the Hermit in reverse and the Five of Wands of, like, I like to pick a fight with, I like someone that I can fight with or that I can have drama with. She likes drama. Yeah, Six of Wands, I like attention. Two of Cups in reverse, but I don't want a relationship with the Devil in reverse because I hold on to negative things from my past. She has a lot of, like, baggage, okay? But that's what I get, hon. I would just walk away from the connection. Every time you walk away, she wants your attention. She likes attention, and she likes having people to talk to. She likes people, like, you know, wanting her attention, but it's like she has a problem with depth. Like, she doesn't have depth within herself because she doesn't really know herself and really love herself. And those are the worst kind of people to be in a connection with because you're always going to be confused. You're always going to get your feelings hurt. It's always going to go in the wrong direction, okay? She has a lot of growing up to do. I'd be careful if I were you. Don't get your feelings hurt. Don't break your bank account for her. Just be really, really careful, okay? Because her energy is not in a good place. Like I said, the moment you walk away, she's going to be like, hey, what have you been up to? Hey, are you okay? Like, do you know what I mean? So be careful. I hope I was able to help you. Thank you for being here and thank you for your donation. I'll be back tomorrow. I'm going to go put my wrist on ice. You're welcome. Good luck, hon. Bye, everyone. I'll be back tomorrow. Thank you, everyone, for being here. Bye.